As always, I am unfortunately Takahata101, joined as always by DM extraordinaire Monty Glue. Monty, where can they find you, and what's going on?
I don't know what's going on in this moment, but you can find me at Monty Glue on Twitter. You can also find me at twitch.tv/Monty Glue, where Monster Hunter has taken over my life. So my streams tomorrow will be Monster Hunter. Sunday will probably also be Monster Hunter.
You gonna be brushing your teeth with Monster Hunter?
Yeah, for that flashy Nergigante smile. So yeah, you can catch me doing that. It was a lot of fun. We did it last week. It was just 4 people, just to keep it kind of condensed. But now that we've kind of experienced a lot, we're gonna open up a bit more. And also potential upcoming thing. A friend of mine bought a P.O. box, so I might be organizing opening up a small P.O. box.
Oh God, no, don't! Oh, it's all over for you every time. Every time it becomes complete anarchy. Be ready.
I'm only doing it for a year. We only have it for a year, so
the best friends play didn't even last a year.
They lasted 6 months.
Yeah, TFS lasted 2 months, and I warned them. I was like an old man with a cane, and just going, "You'll be sorry."
There's going to be limitations and rules. I have to set it up, but like I said, it's just kind of in the thought phase, like the thought phase at the moment. So just be aware. But yeah, beyond that, we just had the Unexpectables today and next week, and yeah.
Wait, hold on. Was that? Did I just hear the wonderful dulcet voice of Gaijin Goomba?
Yeah, but we also have a hype train incoming.
Oh, well, I forgot to turn that off, so let's just ignore that.
Nice.
The hell is that?
Why do you hate the hype train?
I worry that it's a little bit it's a little encouraging of giving, and if people financially aren't okay, it's a little bit of peer pressure. It's kind of like a peer pressure that's built into the system that I don't necessarily know if I like 100%.
John Twitch is gamifying peer pressure.
Yeah. John Twitch's game is a scary game, and I'm wondering if we should wait to see what all the ramifications of breaking the rules are on that one.
Holy shit! Twitch ambassador Takahata101.
Oh shit! No! You can't do that to me. No one clip that and send it to their headquarters. Damn it!
I'm gonna tell Adam on you, Kurt. Our Twitch
I don't know. I don't know. Goomba, where can they find you?
Sending this one to Limes and done.
Where can they? You can't do that. I peer pressured her into playing Dead Space 3 with me. That's different. I worked for it.
So you're saying you're a hypocrite then?
Yes.
So you hype trained her.
Indeed, I never said I wasn't. Alrighty.
You can find me at twitch.tv/GaijinGoomba holding a plate of pizza rolls that mysteriously appeared in my hand. Saturday and Sunday, again, just like Monty, it's going to be Monster Hunter Central. I'm pretty far in. I've got almost all the armor that I want, but it's going to be open for everyone. Mondays, Mecha Mondays, I'm probably going to be trying to do an old school like JRPG mech game because that shit's hype. And then Tuesday, Taiko Tuesday. Still fun, still good. Still only getting 1 miss on songs with 500 plus hits, and I'm going crazy. So, yeah, that's me.
Awesome. Zito!
Hi! You can find me over at twitch.tv/Zito, where I have been making homebrew stuff, made a Patreon, but don't worry about that because one of my bigger projects and I'm most proud of this one. This one took me like 3 months to get done, but hey, have you ever wanted to play in 5e as snakes more than just Yanti? Like not 2 legs. You got to get that 1 leg, the one that's like 5 feet long. Well, check out the Serpent Scrolls, because I thought that too, and now you too get to play as snake people. And even for the folks who like Monster Girls, there might be a Lemia in there somewhere. You might like that. You play as elves.
So does that mean that my 1 leg has a ribcage?
Don't say.
Yep.
Nice.
I'm going to go ahead and pimp that out real quick. As for streams, you will not be able to find me for the most of this week, because I will be going to PAX South tomorrow. So if you find a guy in the Meatball Man shirt, it's me.
Oh my god, you got that?
I got that the last day before it sold out.
God damn it.
I got a shirt that's just evil, like Sith, Kermit the Frog. And it's also, it's like, oh shit, it's that boy on the unicycle shirt, and I got it for you, Zito, and I never gave it to you.
Oh.
Wow.
I feel like you should have that shirt because it's for you. You know that one scene? You know that one scene in Close Encounter of the Third Kind? I would film that scene with you making that shirt, and then the family's all concerned, and they're watching the Muppets. Are like, sweetie, we're really concerned. This means something. He yells.
This is something.
But yeah,
Oh
Bosco
God.
is also here, putting up with all this. Bosco, where can they find you?
Hey guys, you can find me at EdBoscoVA on both Instagram and Twitter, and then right here on twitch.tv/just my name, Edward Bosco.
Oh, that was exciting. Connor. Connor.
That's me.
How are you?
Yeah.
Now, we actually, real fast, everybody, there's a really important day is happening this week. It's even more important than someone's belated birthday, Distortion Devil. Happy birthday, man.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that's you. This Saturday will be the last stream for Connor to play The Witcher as he's about to finish up Blood and Wine.
Yeah.
Everyone
As soon as
just
I finish Blood and Wine.
F's out, guys, because it's literally it's all done. They're done now. They're done. They're like, we're
Toss
good.
an F to The Witcher. It's
I was about to say,
fucking over.
when's the Let's Play of the Netflix show?
I would get in
Do you
serious
remember?
trouble.
Do you guys remember the days of Xbox having achievements for watching TV?
Hell,
Oh my
yes.
God.
They just F's in chat, but yeah, The Witcher's all over for Connor. But Connor, what else is going on for you?
Once The Witcher is done on Saturday, I'll be holding a poll to see what series I play through next, and I've got quite a few interesting ones on there. We'll see how the poll goes, but that's on Saturday. Tuesdays and Thursdays are my workout days on Ring Fit Adventure. I usually only stream for about an hour, but those have been going pretty good so far. Friday is Friday Funhouse, where I play a lot of party games, such as Jackbox Party Pack or Tabletop Simulator with my friends. And Sunday is where I go ahead and play. I play at God and make D&D homebrew.
Wait, Connor, no Monster Hunter?
I do Monster Hunter as well.
Okay.
Well,
Just making sure.
I don't add that. He doesn't add that he's breing during the week.
Is
Come
the
on,
sky
it's like,
blue, Gaijin?
I plan to eat food.
I mean, you can all hear me when I'm breathing, so.
Just
Trust me, you'll know Connor's playing Monster Hunter when you set up fucking barrel bombs. You just hear scream off into the distance, slowly get louder.
that must be something only someone who plays the game would understand.
You
Trust
should.
me, it's a
Yeah,
good series.
let's make that series have a thing. Everyone holds Taka's hand through Monster Hunter.
They've got overpowered weapons to let you get through the main game.
Yeah,
pretty
but
quickly.
do they have toddler harnesses yet? Because that's important.
That's basic. They actually encourage. The game encourages you to hold someone's hand so they learn shit.
I don't know. The monster's scary. All right, there's a lot of people we got to thank here. Did we get everybody?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, me too. MNW's tomorrow. And hopefully I'll be back to doing streams here soon in the future. But yeah, a lot of people I got to thank. 1.5 million subs. We're at level 4 of the hype train, by the way, everybody. Good God.
Level 5's the max cap, but it can still keep going.
Oh, my Lord. Well, I got to thank Zeko550, Derpy Doogie, Platinum Raven, Z-Man Stardust, Bat Turtle 123, Six Tails, Iggy Hitokage, Bloodthorn Blade, Fusebox 08, Miss Tweetums, Rook, Alec, Chalem, Faragi's Mom, Crazy Tail 30, Antares 4, Constable Mutton, Kemp Fur 97, 10,000 Armored Bees, Warfay, Scam Man 93, Dazzable 123, Skibro 836, Script Daddy. Thank you so much for gifting that sub as well. Bud the Spud 32226 as well. Dreadlord 134, Bag of Holding, Roy Flamaku 3542 as well. Cartoon Kitsune, Captain Actually, Gino Kaze, Winds Matrix, Crazy Claw, the Emperor of Penguin Kind, I Bloody Demon, Big Art 61991, The Bagel 14, The Kaleidoscope, Script Daddy getting us up to 1, Darko Draco Forathic as well. Dreadlord Bedrock, Misfit Stopper, Mech God, Cobalt Lucario, Megasrar, Rotoryu, Bernie Cinders, Gamaliel gifting 5 subs to the community, Nata Chromu, Cup of Squid, thank you all for the subs. Gamaliel, thank you again for the 5 subs gifted to the community. And now we're going to get through the bits here as well.
Cup of Squid's a great name. Holy shit.
Oh, there's some great names. Random Man gifting, what the heck? Is that 10 subs? That's 10 subs from Random Man. Everyone thank Random Man for that kind gift. Crimson Salamander, thank you for the bits. Craig B, 1992, thank you for the bits. Awesome Lincoln Samurai, thank you for the bits as well. Zane250 with 1,000 bits. Hey, Bosco, just signed up for voice acting workshop. Also, Taka, can you give me a Go Beyond Plus Ultra as Borky? Ooh, at the end, maybe. Go Beyond Plus Ultra. Actually, you know what? The mic can't pick it up. The mic, we'd have to get a mic guy to lower the audio. Lugalot with 1,000 bits. Watch out, Taka. Twitch police are on the way. That's it. It's just a warning. All right, guys. Everyone, put the drinks behind your back.
Open up.
Everyone, hey, officer, I thought you said you didn't want to come around here again.
Put your hands where I can see them.
They're right here, officer. An open gesture and wanting a hug. Think I'm doing this whole thing while on cocaine. Da-da-da-da. All right, Mr. Insecure with 500 bits. Hey, everyone, longtime fan. Thanks for bringing joy every single week. Except when you take off, of course. That's guilty. Shadowy Sphinx with 1,000 bits. Watching Unexpectables in the best way. Eating chocolate lava cake kisses out of a skull, a.k.a. the best Hershey kisses. Ooh, that is, you know what that is? That is treat yourself with using the skulls of your enemies. That is a big treat yourself day. Shadowy Sphinx, enjoy it. Blackfoot Ferret with elite bits. Hype Train boost. 1,337 bits from Blackfoot Ferret. Thank you so much. Alucard 790 with a 2,000 bits. Hey guys, have an awesome time. See you in the archives. My game I was hosting, my team at level 9 killed the Kraken. Alucard 790, I can't believe you destroyed something that Liam Neeson released. It hurts, but that's okay. Pyrotherian, 2,500 bits, started rewatching the campaign last week, and I feel like I'm falling in love with the campaign all over again. Pyrotherian, thank you so freaking much with the 2,500 bits and the very kind words. Script Daddy gifted a sub to Zeno, by the way. Samx12, thank you. Mpol, thank you for the bits as well. I would like to thank Defective Sheep for the 1,000 bits. Another point in my defense, Connor. The Goron Blood Hunter had 60 additional HP due to the Were-Tiger. His Were-Tiger form had resistance to non-magic slashing, and I am hot garbage with a fighter regardless of level. All right, well, that was all RPG stuff, I'm assuming. I'm getting old. Level 5 in the hype train, by the way. We've all achieved it, guys. Congratulations.
Yep.
Hooray.
And now it goes even further beyond. Check out that number rise.
Oh my. Well, only a minute and 20 seconds you got left, so there we go. Blackwing Hellkite, thank you for the 1,000 bits out of nowhere. Greatly appreciate that. Gamaliel, thank you again for the very kind 5 subs. Random Man, thank you as well for the 10 subs. Super Blue Hedgehog with a 1,006 bits. Oh, turn your scatter upside down, man. Here's to the great session. Get those last You Go Lost. You go lost, go lost, go lost. Thank you so much. Super Blue Hedgehog, can't wait for your movie. Gently Senpai, thank you for the bits. Serenade of the Eclipse with 1,110 bits. I swear by the end of this session, someone in this party had better grab Stended by his head and shove it so far up his ass that he goes blind from the stomach acid. Ooh. That's...
I'll never be able to know it was us.
Exactly. The man's always had his head up his ass, sir. Puppet Fan, thank you for the sub. Scurry Rash 2, thank you for the sub. The Paper Bear with 1,000 bits. Thank you so much for everything that you guys do. I just went through a really tough breakup, and you guys helped. 1,000 bits. Well, we're glad that we could make something that could help you smile. Defective Sheep with the 5 subs gifted to the community. Thank you so much to Defective Sheep. Trainer Shoshiro with the 510 bits. What do you call making robot angels? Metatronics. All right. Nefasta Fox, Pika Fan 003, Asen Venomed, Clown Captain, Meatbag 187, RG Home Thunder King 8, Frugal Man, Keyblade Forger 96. Thank you all for the subs. Defective Sheep with 3,000 bits. All hail the new Bit Boss. Defective Sheep with 3,000 bit bomb has taken the throne. Cosmosis, Crazy Tail. Thank you for the bits. Sam Dam Gocham. Thank you for the sub as well. Demon Chicken of Doom with 1,000 bits. I just watched this episode 2, and this is the first time live. Y'all are amazing, and here's to the show. Well, thank you, Demon Chicken of Doom. 500 of Skull J, thank you so much as well. Almost done here. Zito of the Love. I love the stuff you made on DM's Guild, especially the Great Cold one. Ooh. And Glycerius and Cookie Crumbler, thank you so much. Faye Raven, thank you for the 500 bits. Out the gate. Have a good session, you guys. Because cliffhanger from last week. Why, Monty? Why? And Darkened Path with a sub. Thank you so much. I think that is it from me. Anything else we need to add?
We're good to go.
Tara Kazan, thank you so much.
All right, let's go. When last we left our heroes, Panic the Tiefling Bard, Greckles the Kenku Rogue, Task the Kobold Ranger, Remy the Kenku Fighter, and Borky the Orc Barbarian, the party continued their investigation of the Yugoloth incursion in the city of Alivast. After tangling with a Hydroloth in the plumbing of the Romantian and dealing with some stubborn relatives from the realm of Discord, the party set to rest for a little while in the Romantian room that was provided to them by Zeus. Investigating a scrying mirror found in the Hydroloth's lair, the party was discovered by an Arcanoloth who threatened the party and broke the mirror. Concerned for their friends, the party set out back to their tavern to collect their companions and protect them using an anti-scrying Livrosia statue. Meanwhile, Remy and Greckles set out to find Meryl, one of the employees who had left to go home. As Task, Borky, Panic, and Kay collected the Sweet Dragon employees for an impromptu staff meeting, Remy and Greckles made a concerning discovery. Stendon, who was deemed suspicious, was walking with Meryl near the city exit gate. Stendon, having noticed the Kenku aloft the griffin, snuck in a sly grin in their direction.
Before you jump in, I think we need to cut to the most important story, which is getting the actual statue out of the bag. I felt like we didn't hover on that enough last session.
No, you guys had a sequence where you guys did that.
I'm joking, Nadine. I'm saying it went on very long.
Okay.
No, it was a joke. It was very convincingly done, though.
So, back at the Sweet Dragon.
We're still getting the statue out.
Yeah. I have to ask, who are you getting in this room in terms of your employees?
Let's get those with combat prowess first.
Do
you want to pull your guards? You want to bring your guards in?
Then no one can guard the place.
Okay. If you want to pull in your guards, you can. Would mean
we can have interim guard Waffles on duty.
It doesn't last very long. Waffles is not a long lasting.
All it needs to do is make noise. That's really all we need it for.
All we need to do is say Waffles.
Well, you need to grab it and throw it up in the air to activate it, and then only stays active for a short amount of time.
That's what you do with Pokemon.
I'll relay to one of the non-guard employees that if there is trouble, grab the owlbear rug, throw it up in the air, and say Waffles.
Okay, who do you designate that to?
Scarbles, obviously.
Okay, so Scarbles is going to be in charge of that.
Truthfully, you joke, but I'm like, no, let Scarbles do the thing that could be dangerous. That's good. It's important. You live every day like it's your last, guys. That goes for our NPCs too.
All right.
That are called
so
Scarbles.
Neurogin is pulled up from the guard position. Lewistrog is gone. You don't know where Lewistrog is gone, but he is missing at the moment. You load everybody up into, I'm assuming, Panic's room.
Yeah,
because that's where the statue is. And people are kind of like talking amongst themselves. Pitch is there, by the way. He shows up too.
But by the way, just for me personally, Connor, can you say everyone get in here with your Panic Grimtongue voice?
Everyone into the panic room.
That's better.
God. All right. So people begin to load in, and like there's a lot of confusion amongst your employees. Specifically, Vel is very tired because she just finished her shift and she was ready to go to bed, and she's just like looks kind of grumpy at the moment that she's been pulled from her position, not being able to rest. They load into your room. Skinny and Fluffy sit on the foot of your bed. Panic. Pitch leans up against one of your dressers. Iggy is there too, he's kind of running a finger across the dust and kind of smelling it and like kind of assessing the room, the current structural integrity of the room, and like you can see the diagrams being written in his little lizard brain. And you see all the new employees: Opal, Old Teapot, Ophalos, and Ty Borpington is there as well, also kind of tired. And Kay kind of turns to you and goes, "Is this everyone?"
I feel like if anyone can't fit in, we can take ladders from outside and we can open up the window and they can lean on that.
Just so you have a visual representation, I did make a map of this. Just so you know how many people are in this fucking room.
Let's do it. Let's see it.
Everyone, get in here.
So
Everyone, get in here.
It's not terrible. It's not that bad. So most people are kind of like doing the employee thing where they lean up against the wall or kind of like make a circle around.
Monty, frankly, I'm shocked that that Fluffy is not a large-sized category creature.
I was assuming that.
Also, why the hell does Panic have a 15-foot bed?
Because sometimes don't tell an artist how to perform his art.
I like the room, and it's perfect for multiple people. And just
Gaijin, fuck.
Let us not talk about this.
Gaijin, I worked on this map till 7 in the morning. I don't give a shit.
Started up an artist, my dude. You're fucked now. You are fucked now.
I can't believe
gonna kill Greckles.
Are there any kind of flying frogs that eat birds? Is that a thing in the game at all? Could there have been one secretly kept in someone's attic and it just burst out because it's just has a hankering for some blue?
Anyway,
I was up till 7 a.m. listening to Speedcore to keep me awake.
Monty, it's okay. Monty, it's okay. I have an answer for him that could fix this. It's a king size.
Yeah, exactly.
There we go. There
you
we
guys
go.
do own the place, so you get nice beds. The only person who probably has a bigger bed is Willow. Alrighty. So as people kind of load in here, Kiwi kind of enters, goes, "Is there going to be food?"
Of course.
I mean,
Answer the man.
Ty looks at you. Yeah, is there going to be food? I want food.
Mr. Borpington will serve food, Mr. Borpington. Okay.
What? I just hung up my apron for the night.
This is very important.
We will
not
raid.
take long.
We'll raid the cold room.
As you guys are,
we won't be here long.
as you guys are sitting there, you hear someone other way go, "Boo, you suck."
Who said that? Perception.
Perception check. Roll a perception check to see if you said that.
Here I go.
I don't know which situation is more volatile.
Borky,
Me and Remy's with this.
Woody.
Well, you got
20. You look amongst your employees, and everyone just kind of looks amongst themselves, confused. They don't really know.
Can Borky
Whoever
hear
it
who
was.
said we suck? Who
All
said
right,
task sucks? I'm gonna
roll
find
perception
out
check.
who said
As
task.
much as we're japing on this, that's actually kind of really important to make sure the scrying thing is working.
Okay. I will now. Is this?
We
This
did
is,
turn it on last time, correct?
Yeah, you guys turned it on.
I shall now perceive
Yeah, we did. I did detect magic to make sure its radius was out. And about.
7.
It was obviously
It was obviously task.
task. So
Passed
got
through his
17.
voice.
you have an idea. Whoever did it was very good at like not having you hear the rest. Like basically just point them out if
Like
that were
Larry
the
Kiwi.
case.
Mhm.
What? Kiwi's like looking through papers that are on the floor of Panic. You have some songs that you've written just kind of like scattered on the floor, and he's just kind of like thumbing through them, looking at them.
Oh, so
Yeah, those are works in progress. All right. Anyway,
Panic, take it away, please.
so this doesn't leave this room.
Borky kicks the door closed
There.
with his
All
back
right, you
foot.
close the door.
Bang! I'd like to punctuate that sentence.
As you all may or may not have heard, we have accepted a task from the city recently to discover a Yugoloth problem. I don't know how many of you know what the Yugoloth is. It is some sort of infernal, devilish, demonic type being, somewhere in between. We have defeated a few of them, but there seems to be another.
This one is
And
dangerous.
This one is intelligent and apparently has a lot of information, not just about us, but also about all of you.
Except for the new employees.
There's kind of a mumble between everybody, and they're kind of talking to each other. Some of them actually do know what a Yugoloth is, specifically Enceladus, who obviously showed you the book. He's just kind of like nodding, like, oh yeah, I totally know all this. Vel is like scratching her head because she suffers from a condition called being a barbarian.
It's a curse. It truly is. I rage.
Helga's kind of like sitting sideways on a chair with like her arm kind of rested on the top of the chair, just kind of like narrow-eyed and searching, like kind of looking at you, just kind of gauging and assessing. And Helga kind of looks and goes, "How much danger are we currently in?"
The creature was only able to give us at least a name on most of you.
She kind of looks to everybody else.
I believe they were just trying to intimidate us.
If they wanted to truly scare me, they would have said my name proper. They did not.
Suffice to say, the intent of this very powerful force is to unnerve us. Clearly, they wouldn't do that without knowing we'd react to the information. So we decided to be upfront and honest with all of you, because, damn it, you're a really crazy group of guys, and I love you. I think we all do.
And that's...
By the way, I still have Detect Magic active.
Mm-hmm. Is Detect Magic a divination spell?
It is not. What? Hang on.
What?
Wait, I'm gonna double check.
Okay.
Detect Magic. It says Conjuration for some reason. Roll20. Detect Magic is a divination spell. Yeah, it's divination.
That will not exceed the barrier that is created by the Liversia statue. You can see the barrier created by it, but it cannot go through it. It's basically like a shell, more or less. So you can.
I gotcha. It's active inside the room.
It's like a scrying force field. It really sounds like.
More or less, yeah. So you can see a bunch of trinkets on Iggy at the moment. And one thing you've never noticed was Naragan's sword is actually glowing like fucking crazy.
Ooh.
And the magic of that one is it's definitely divine radiant. As you look up, try to go look past, like go up to the wall and try and look past, it just blocks you. You can't seem to go through it. So it seems to be like just a shell, outer shell that prevents divination from coming in or out, but like you can still permeate within, or you can permeate with outside. So, like a bubble.
Another question. While the door was open, did the bubble seem to exceed the limitations of the room?
No, it was kind of a radius, but it did fill the walls, and then it kind of came out a little bit outside, but not by very much. It's meant to really fill up a Romantian room, so it doesn't exceed more than that space.
Okay.
Be that as it may.
Also, this room, just reiterating one last thing. This room is silenced to the outside, so if there was something happening outside, people listening in, nobody would be able to hear it.
Yeah, it's basically has a silence. That's turn off and onable, because that's the thing that Willow made. Which, by the way, Willow is not here. You noticed that. And Log is not here either.
Oh.
But you know that they have their own living quarters, and they're also Log's probably fine. Like Log's, he might not even be home. But
he might not even be on this plane of existence.
I fucking know, he's Log. But yes, no. The moment Borky closes the door, that field kind of gets pulled in as well, and the ends at the door at that point.
With what the Yugoloth does know on most of you, we want to extend our apologies for having the lot of you being put into this situation. I would not think any less of anyone in this room if they feel that this is too dangerous for themselves, that they would like to relieve themselves of duties.
What? You watch his tie just opens his mouth like a receptacle bin, like opens
like
up.
What?
He's like, we love it here. Are you kidding me? And Skinny kind of crosses his legs. He goes, yeah, Han, working here is great. So what if there's a bit of an occupational hazard? needs working elsewhere. And Kiwi kind of looks up. I've been in jail multiple times, so being in a job is pretty great.
Well, I guess we're all sharing then. Does anybody else have any thoughts on the situation?
You begin to hear a noise from underneath your bed, Panic. There's kind of like this weird knocking noise, and you watch as Skinny and Fluffy have to like get up off the bed. And you watch as scrambling from underneath your bed from a tiny hole comes Scarbles.
What?
With a pickaxe and miner soot. We're gonna cap this vein.
She comes scrambling out on all fours, wide-eyed.
Hello. Nice of you to join us. Have you always had the tunnel to my room?
She starts grabbing the blankets off of your bed and runs over between your feet over to the door and starts throwing the bedding towards it. Get a fucking chair! She yells as she starts like grabbing shit and knocking it up against the door. She seems very frazzled at the moment.
Get a chair! Is there a chair
what's
nearby?
going on?
do?
Is there a chair?
Yeah, the's a chair that Helga's sitting on.
I pulled the chair out from underneath Helga.
As you do, Helga's still sitting like she's hovering there, and then slowly stands
She wasn't
up.
sitting at all.
Oh no, she was Sakamotoing this whole time.
She was doing isometric exercise. She wasn't sitting at all.
Damn, every moment she's training.
It's true.
Borky grabs the chair. What do I do with the chair, Scarbles?
Put it against the door!
Why?
Borky shoves. Borky uses it underneath the doorknob. Ah,
There's something bleeding into the tavern.
Fuck, what?
The what? Hang on.
what?
I'll. I still have to. Okay, so if I opened my window and leaned out, would I exceed past the barrier?
I would say if you were to open the door now, which you'd have to move all the blockades at this point.
Open the window. The window.
You'd have yes. The window you can open, yes. Which you'd have to move. Old teapot, and there's your window right there.
Sorry, old teapot.
Your window's there. Bumping into fucking everyone. So your window is there. You open up the window and you stick your head out.
Yeah, I'm gonna look down at the lower level to see what the hell is going on.
Roll a perception check for me.
Oh.
Nine. Yeah. There was a natural 20 on the other side.
As you look down, you don't see anything. You have detect magic on though, right?
Yes.
Could you click that spell just to see what the limitations on it is, just so we know?
Yes, and I have changed it to be divination because it was conjuration for some reason.
Oh, weird.
For the duration, I sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of me. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic and learn its school of magic, if any.
Unfortunately, you can't see through the floor, so you don't see anything that would be underneath you at the moment because this is a pretty thick, well-built building. So as you look down...
3 feet of wood?
3 feet of wood, yeah. This is wood flooring and stone. You know, there's stone underneath this floor. The majority of this construction is stone and wood, so...
I can't see anything, so I'll close the window, I'll lock it, if it does indeed have locks on it.
It does have locks on it, yeah.
Hey, Monty.
All right, I didn't see anything. I
have Squirmy. Can I go under the bed and peek through the hole that Scarbles came out of to see if I could find anything?
Sure, absolutely. I will say for this, you will still have to make a dex check because it is a Scarbles hole, which are not very well constructed for you in mind. They're definitely Scarbles made and Scarbles intended.
Okay.
So I will say with advantage, just do a straight dex check for me.
Okay, everybody don't panic. Everyone don't panic. You can't escape this room. Only person allowed to panic is Panic.
Did it roll? Oh, there it goes.
There it goes.
20.
As you... Oh, yeah, with advantage. Yeah, so you squirm down and you manage... It actually ends up coming out in the kitchen near where there's a water pump, essentially. And as you go in, you see the door to the kitchen is closed and locked. And you see that creeping through is just black darkness that is slowly, like almost caressing the corners underneath the door. And as you kind of sit there and you look, you watch as it almost like being pulled, like ink being swept by a broom. It disappears and begins to shift.
Like it's going up the stairs?
It's going up the stairs. And at this point, the rest of you, as you're up, begin to see almost creeping like ink and water, this black darkness begin to creep from underneath the blockades and your door as Scarbles begins to back up. Okay. I would like everybody here to roll initiative for me.
Okay.
I have a question. How long has it been since we Hydro off?
You guys did get a short rest, so you may consider a short rest. So if you guys want to use any hit die to heal yourself or utilize anything,
yes,
please.
That only use. Quick question, and that's only for them, correct?
Okay.
That is for all of you. So technically, this happened in retrospect. So you should have done that, but we didn't do it because I was trying to. We had to finish. Unfortunately, we had time constraints.
Real quick, Nadine. Just so you know, I haven't done hit die very many times. I have 7 hit die, so I can use some of those right now.
You have 9. You have 9. You have 9. You have 9d12 that you can roll. So you can roll that plus your Constitution modifier, which I believe for you is
3.
Player characters plus 3, I believe.
Yeah. So you get to roll a 12 plus 3.
So you roll d12 plus 3.
2d12 plus 3. Thank you very much.
Or no, just 1d12 plus 3.
Okay.
Because you can use it up to 9 times. If you roll a d12,
yay!
So you got 13.
I'll take that.
So that's 1. So you've used 1 hit die.
Okay, and I'll lower that down by 1.
Oh, gross! Only 3 HP.
Perfect. That's fine.
You have 9 though that you can use in total.
Yeah.
So if you want to use more than 1, you can. But you
That's fair. Let me try one more.
I got enough there.
Right.
You know what? Yeah, I'll just use one more.
Same for Greckles and same for Remy. You guys also were resting, so you guys may also use hit die.
I'm at 64 out of 67, so I'm
max.
I'm actually going to use 5. So 5d8.
Sorry, it's been a while since we've done this.
I know.
Short rests.
18. Oh.
Real quick to everybody, if you hear any, you're not hearing Gregor snore, are you?
No.
Thank God. I love my new microphone so much because it sounds like a car. It sounds like a motorcycle. It's cute. It's cute as shit.
No.
Excellent.
Question, Monty. Do we have to roll them all at once, or can we see what we get and then roll another one?
You roll 1, and then you see how much you get, and you roll another one. You have to roll all at once.
Oh, you do have to roll all of them at once?
No, you don't have to. You can just roll
don't have
one
to.
at
Okay,
a time.
I'm just gonna see what I get. It's you said it's plus your con.
Plus your Constitution modifier. Yes.
I'm actually going to do 2 more.
So that goes to 56. This goes down to 8.
Oh, wait. No. Cancel that number. Belay that number. Sorry.
Yeah, that was a lot. I was like,
That was
that's
a lot. There we go.
That's
better. That's better.
All right.
Oh, the spooks.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, man.
You have more than 1.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
wow,
have your
Bosco. Oh.
You have your con.
Plus your Constitution modifier.
That's 2 nat. That's oof.
Get them out of the way now.
Get them out of the way now.
Get them out of the way now.
This is because I rolled like 4 nat 20s last night.
Yeah.
I'm paying for it.
All right.
Do you feel?
To be fair, it's 1 on 12, so I think you guys might be fine.
Well, let's. This isn't an enemy. This is an event. It's much different. Oh, it's okay. I think we all. I think everyone in this room. We don't even need to role play because I think we're all thinking the exact same thing. It's just a matter of how hilarious it's going to look when it's happening.
All right. So I'd still need everybody at the Sweet Dragon to roll initiative for me.
I believe I unless I'm stupid. No.
I'll take the 19.
Okay. 19 for Borky.
Ah, beans. 10.
10.
I have such good initiative, but I roll so fucking low.
I'm just imagining, you know that one horror manga with the people going into the holes because it's like
Oh
my
yeah.
hole. So I'm just imagining Scarbles. These are all mine.
This
Pushing
is my
away
hole.
from me.
So wild fucking comic book. Junji Ito. Oh yes.
I have his cat book, and it's really cute.
His cat book's great. It's just
It's so
It is
good.
cool to see all his stuff getting re-released on hardback, and like it's really cool.
I'm super happy that he actually takes the time to do stuff more than just horror, and he actually does comedy pretty okay.
He does comedy great.
I think it's really interesting to see how he breaks down, because expectations are always different with each of his did anyone watch Yami? Are we waiting for anybody right now, or?
Yeah, we're waiting. I'm waiting for initiative count here. So.
Are you just rolling everybody?
I write K. I keep thinking K is a player. I'm an idiot. So that's gonna be Borky.
It's not a player. It's K.
It's Borky, Panic, and then Task. Let's put down the numbers 19, 11. K got a really sad amount, but that's fine.
Sad.
She's reactionary anyway.
Yeah.
What, Scarble? She's nothing but reaction.
And then NPCs are all going to have the same roll, which is actually super not that bad. That's actually going to pick them.
Not below half. That's good to know.
And now whatever this is.
Oh, it's just Satan. No problem.
It's Liquid Satan.
It's Liquid Satan.
Pesky angels.
Just
Cass,
roll.
what's your dexterity modifier?
Who?
What's your dexterity modifier, Task?
5.
+5. Can you roll a d20 for me real fast?
I have a dex of 20. Oh, jeez. Oh, 1d20?
Yeah, just a roll d20 for me.
Here I go. A nat 1.
Wow.
Get out of the way.
Can we roll again? Because I rolled a nat 1 too.
Oh my god.
7.
Yeah, sorry.
Oof.
Alrighty. So, as this darkness creeps into the room, Remy and Greckles.
Oh yay.
I'll jump over to you guys. You guys are currently hidden on top of the roof, looking down at Stendon and Meryl at the moment.
You ready, Remy?
Yes, I have an
Roll
idea.
initiative for me immediately, because you've been noticed. So I need you guys to roll initiative.
Initiative?
Yeah.
Yeah.
17.
This is your reaction time.
Oh, he's gonna get real stupid
Fucker.
now.
Wait, but we didn't. Okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, you're not in combo
By-
per se.
By the end of the episode, you guys were spotted, so I have to consider time for this.
Fair enough. This, by the way, when you do this, Nadine, in a campaign, this is fun as hell. I know it's a faux pas, and not everyone should do this. But when you successfully do it, like you are right now, this is really fun. This feels really cool.
Haven't done it in a long time.
I like the idea of
Oh,
two separate
no,
narratives.
yeah.
It's freaking fun. This one of my favorite things is where like heroes get separated and have to fight with unconventional teams.
Welcome.
like
All
that
right.
one
So,
boss in
welcome. Welcome to the Witcher of the Unexpectables. Right now, we are Syrian in the past.
Oh no! Make sure to never tell anyone that. We would hate that.
Quick, Borky,
Alrighty.
scream really loud.
So, Remy and Greckles, as you guys are on the roof,
Mhm.
roll a perception check for me. Remy, with you don't have dark vision, so it's just a straight roll because it is dark
Okay.
now at this point. So for the both of you,
18.
okay,
Oh, sorry.
you're with disadvantage, Gaijin, because
Oh, come
unfortunately-
on. Okay.
I'm sorry. You still got a
16.
16.
16 is fine.
Fine.
16 is fine.
Nice.
Sleight of hand.
Oh.
No, you guys both notice it. You watch as Stendon kind of flexes their hand a little bit, and you kind of watch them turn down and talk to Meryl, basically saying, Meryl, are you busy right now? Could you come with me, please? And you watch him flex the hand, and Meryl has to make a wisdom saving
I was
throw.
going to say, I
God
want
damn it.
Son of
What did
a
I tell you,
bitch.
Gaijin?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a 4. That's a failure. Meryl's like, kind of shifts a little bit, and she goes, yeah, okay. That leads us to Borky. It is now your turn as you are in this room and the darkness, like tendrils creeping and clawing underneath the crack of the door, begin to peel into the room. Your employees now are all arcing back, nervous but prepared. What do you do?
Borky just grabs the table to his right. Can I
Okay.
pick up the table and I want to throw it through Panic's window?
You're gonna throw it through Panic's window.
Yes.
All right. There are 5 people in front of that window.
Borky yells, "Move!"
Including me.
All right, so you're gonna grab the table and hold your action for everyone to move, and you'll throw it through the window.
Yes, I'd like to I want to imagine that Helga had tea on the table, so as I take the teacup stays in position too, like her in the middle, just for comedy reasons. That's really fun to me. And Borky grabs and picks up the he is the table. So
Borky, you grab and you pick up the table. Panic, you watches all your inkwells and quills slide off the table and shatter to the ground as Borky lifts up the table and positions himself to throw it
Get
through
out
the
of the
window.
way! Yeet / Kobe!
No. Oh, fuck.
No.
Fuck.
And Borky holds it. And Borky holds his action because this is all happening.
Greckles,
Oh no!
it is now your turn. Watch now as Meryl takes Stendon's hand.
Can I do? It's too dark to see what he slipped, isn't it?
Well, you saw
Oh,
his
you
hand
saw that he
flex.
cast. That's what we were spotting.
You saw him cast a spell.
Oh, he cast
of
it.
some kind.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was like, remember what we talked about earlier? That's what I was afraid of.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever checks I need to basically get down there.
Okay, so you want to dismount on Volo and make your way down the side of the building. I'm saying just acrobatics check for me.
Okay.
Since you're in a hurry,
21.
21, easy enough. You manage to slide down and get down onto the ground. You're about 30 feet away from where Stendon and Meryl are. And by the way, the entire time you're doing this, Stendon has his eyes on you, trained on you the entire time. It's almost frightening how easy it is for him to see where you are.
That's totally fine. I'm gonna wave to him, just without any sort of violent intent, anything like that. Just try to say hi to Meryl.
Okay.
Like, oh, hey Meryl, where you going? It's late.
Oh, hi, Greckles. I was
Hey.
heading home, but Stendon needed me for something. You can see she's kind of struggling against the spell, but isn't really resisting it too much.
Right. Oh, is that right? Well, Stendon, where are you all going?
You watch as Stendon's face kind of leans down and darkens. I'm assuming that takes your action to go down, and then...
Yeah.
Remy, it is now your turn.
All right. I would like to fly Volo down very non-threatening to the other side. Since Greckle went down one way, I'm going to go down the other way. And I'm just going to land him.
I want you to roll a perception check for me with disadvantage.
Oh, all right. With disadvantage?
Yeah.
Is it? Okay.
It's not something you'd really pay attention to, but you might notice.
Natural 1.
Natural 1. You land Volo on the ground. I'm assuming you said on the other side of Stendon?
Correct. Like, not near him, but just, like, on the street.
Okay. Volo kind of lands. And at this point, the streets are fairly empty. There's, just drunkards and kind of random people kind of going about their business. But most people tend to lock up at night.
Cool. Is it an action to land him?
No, it's Volo. It's your movement.
Got it.
Dismounting will take half your movement, though. Be aware. So, Greckles, you used half your movement to get down. You're 30 feet away.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm going to stay on Volo, but he will be turned sideways so that I can see Meryl's seen me before, right? I've seen her around the...
Yeah, oh yeah, she's a nice girl. You've seen her before many times.
Oh, hello there, Meryl.
Oh, hi, Remy.
Hello.
She leaves a little startled by the giant griffin that's kind of just appeared.
I didn't mean to startle you, but I saw that you were, I assume, headed home. I was curious. Have you ever ridden a griffin before?
No, I haven't. But, Stendon says I need to go with him, so...
Oh, he's more than welcome to come along.
Alright. That brings us to the NPC's turn. Meryl, I believe, does she repeat the saving throw here? Wow, no, she
can't
cannot.
tell us what spell was cast.
Also, by the way, Monty, that I'm going to consider that using my help action to help her break the spell, by the way. Because I'm allowed to do that during combat.
She turns to Stendon and she goes, "That sounds like a lot of fun. We should do that." And Stendon is just staring at the both of you.
Yes, fun.
Meanwhile, upstairs, Scarble's skinny, Fluffy, who just full on torpedo, you pin your arms to your side and you just launch yourself.
Yeah.
That kid who just launches himself into the mini golf pond. And Fluffy does
Gibby.
that onto your bed.
Gibby's on the bed.
Ty moves out of the way, but there's still Kay and Panic at the moment that are in the way of the window currently. That leads us to Panic. It is now your turn.
Fuck.
Okay. Could I get a general feel of like Scarbles was seriously spooked by something down there, right?
Yeah. She was like, Scarbles is naturally kind of anxious, just her nature, but this was like genuine like fear. Like this was like a cat getting hit by water, sort of like desperation to get out.
Okay. In that case, it's a bonus action to activate magic items, correct?
Depending on what it is. What are you trying to activate?
The Orb of Sending.
You've already used that to contact Helga.
Right. Never mind. In that case, who could use this? I will give. I will give Borky, Task, K, Vel, and oh gosh, I forget his name. Osfelos?
Yes. Borky, Task, K.
Vel and Osfelos. I'm gonna activate.
Borky, Task,
use
K, Vel, and Osfelos.
Bonus action,
Right.
I'm going to activate Mantle of Inspiration. They all gain 8 temporary hit points and can use their reaction to move.
Okay. They're all going to gain 8 points.
I am good where I am.
Just noting down who's got the temporary hit points here.
So I have a clear
Did you
shot.
give it to Kay?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Kay has
Yeah.
it too.
If need be, she can
So
duck.
Kay is going to move out of the way now with that.
That triggers my held action.
That triggers your held action. So roll a athletics check to throw this fucking table.
Borky's scared for his friends, so Borky is going to go into a simple rage to get advantage on this throw.
You can't do that.
What?
You
I can't declare an action because I have a held
you
action.
held your action.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Thank you very much for great. Thank you very much. I was wrong there. All right, Borky's
Thank you, Connor. I almost forgot about that.
Yeah,
I forgot about that. Yeah, so you roll athletics check here to toss that fucking
24.
table. Nice, easy enough. You throw the table, it shatters through, taking part of the window frame with it. As you hear the sound of the table crashing down below, like everyone kind of turns and looks at this point towards the opening in the side of the building now. Cold air is rushing in. Kay immediately kind of turns to like the more commoner, like not fightery types, and it's kind of like go, and kind of like gestures for them to leave. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Panic sort of winces as his desk goes through his window. That was my bonus action.
We're destroying
I don't know
Panic's
what's
room.
happening
I'm so
here.
happy right now. This is.
It's about to get destroyed even more potentially as Panic begins to play his guitar again. The arcane notes that are coming out of Catharsis begin to float to the different types of furniture in the room, and I cast animate objects.
Yo, you have that spell?
Do you have the material component for that spell?
There are no material components.
Is there no
Vocal
material
and somatic.
component? Oh wow, holy
Vocal
shit.
and
All right.
somatic.
Can you please click it so I have that?
Yep.
I'm thinking of Awaken. Awaken's really expensive.
Yes,
No,
Awaken is
Awaken's
expensive.
super
I can get
expensive.
that one. I can get that one, but I do not have it right. What the hell is happening? Click it. Boom.
Oh god.
Okay, so
Ah!
objects come to life at my command. Choose up to 10 non-magical objects within range that are not being worn or carried. Medium targets count as 2 objects. Large targets count as 4 objects. Huge counts as 8. I can't animate any larger objects than huge. So I'm just going to be targeting like wooden furniture here.
All right, so your desk is gone. You have the chair. You have the dresser. You have the bed.
Mm-hmm.
And you have your guitar stand.
Okay, so would all of those equate to 10 objects because I'll animate all of
So let's see. I just want to. I have to read this.
I
I've
can-
never
I can
heard.
get-
So you can have up to 10 non-magical objects. Huge target count is 8. So I'm gonna say this, even though Gaijin was sassing me. I'm gonna say the rest. Okay. I need 8. Does it say specifically which size? HP attacks. Small, medium, large, huge. Okay. So I'm gonna say the bed is large.
Okay. So large is 4.
The dresser is also large.
So I have to do
The
That's
chair would
8.
be medium because it's meant to fit a medium creature.
medium is 2, so that's it.
That's it. Okay, and then the guitar stand will stay. It's pretty. It's not gonna probably be very effective. So, what is their
Yeah.
health then?
Their health is their HP. Oh god. You know, this looks a lot better on the actual Roll20
know,
sheet.
I'm
I will
just-
go ahead and get that for you
I'm
real
gonna-
quick.
I'm just gonna
Ow.
go beyond and look it up and just do
Yeah,
that.
roll D20 actually has the list at the ready.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take it. Okay, here we go. So the AC of the fucking bed is going to be 18.
That's a tanky ass bed.
Oh wait, no, sorry, it's
Yeah, I
large.
got
The
you
AC
here.
The AC is 10
There we go.
for the bed. The AC for
The
dresser-
chair is 13.
And the chair is 13, and then the health.
The chair has 40. The everything else has 50.
What is the health of these objects?
Medium objects are 40. Large is 50.
What's up? Yeah, large is 50.
40, 50. Alright. Okay. I have them all written down now. This is fun.
All right.
As the
And
bed comes to life, Fluffy, who is on the bed, is like, just breathing, and kind of rolls off of it and kind of shakes to life. The chair that was blocking the door stands up, kind of springs up on all fours, and kind of scuttles around like a spider. And Scarble's like, ah! Like Scarble's is like freaking out and climbs on top of Pitch, and Pitch is like, get off of me, and just kind of like trying to get Scarble's off of him.
I say.
I just noticed
down,
the Starbles,
calm down, it's
the,
me,
the
it's
Starbles
me.
icon. I just noticed what it looks like.
The dresser behind Iggy begins to move, and Iggy's just like, as expected, and kind of steps a little bit. It's currently blocked by them, but it is there. I'm gonna find some token to use for this.
Man,
Dun,
Scarble.
dun,
I'm
dun,
just
dun,
gonna
dun,
have
dun,
them
dun,
on
dun,
standby.
dun, dun.
I'm just gonna use. Oh god. what
There's
do I
only
have?
one way to defeat the darkness: a slightly more evil light. That is the Fantasia magic.
I just want to
With
say,
the chair.
as I'm getting these tokens, I just want to say this. When I was a kid, I was terrified in The Sims that all the furniture was gonna come to life to eat all my Sims.
Oh.
So.
You were wrong.
That's like that fucking,
You
that's like that
weren't wrong to be
episode-
afraid.
It's like that episode of Futurama where fucking the tentacles come out of the toilet. When I gave up diapers, my parents told me this was the thing that wouldn't happen.
It's like
Alrighty.
the piano from Mario 64.
Oh,
So
God.
I'm gonna treat these as that they go on your turn because I assume this turn they just show up. Unless it states otherwise. There's a
yeah.
lot here.
Yep. As a bonus action, you may command any creature you made with the spell if the creature is within 500 feet of you.
Okay, so they will only
you
defend
control
themselves
multiple
unless
creatures.
you do a command to it. So
So I'm just keeping them on guard at the moment.
okay, sounds good. That ends your turn, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay. Where is my paper? There it is. Oh, I forgot about this. Okay. So,
I'm assuming they're all walking.
Just imagining the furniture beat down and something breaks down the door.
at this point, now. Let's see how much it comes out to. It's
Uh-oh.
all of these guys.
Uh-oh.
Fuck.
Fucking casting fireball.
At 10th level.
Don't
It,
tempt me.
10th level doesn't exist.
It doesn't
That's a
exist.
myth.
Open wide,
That's a myth. That's a myth.
not your mouth.
So
That ain't no private eye.
everyone within that cube is now completely gone and is completely overwhelmed with darkness. As the darkness flows in like water, almost flooding the space. You can't even see your hand directly in front of you. Task, you begin to have a headache. Oh, yeah! You pinch their temples and you kind of bring up your fingers as if something is trying to probe into your mind. And as you wince your eyes shut, you look out to an expanse, a forest landscape with lush trees and birds. And you see slowly over the horizon, consuming it, this endless darkness. And as you shake your head, you look up and you see it now swallowing everybody within. The chair in front of it's going to get attacked.
Oh no.
Give him the chair.
Yo, anyone else see that shit?
Alright. So it's going to make 2 attacks. Okay, that's going to be a soft 20. So that's going to hit the chair.
Yep.
My God, I got the chair.
This reminds me of a Skyrim mod I once saw.
We can't see it, but we can hear it. Correct?
That is
You're
20
getting
damage.
attacked?
20 damage to the chair. Yeah, you don't see anything. You just hear a crashing noise in front of you, and the sea of darkness. That's going to be 21 to hit. Oh God. Okay, that's going to be.
This is advanced darkness.
Chair is dead. You watch
By the way,
as you hear the sounds of smashing as the chair is just put to splinters. You can hear the sounds of wood creaking.
I just imagine like one chair like just slowly rolls out of the darkness, but like it was and it just had a happy face on it. That's just 2 X's on it now.
Like an Amazing World of Gumball character.
Yeah, dude, our campaign is Amazing World of Gumball. This is what it is.
Are these are considered constructs, correct? I'm assuming.
They are considered constructs. Yes.
Okay, then yeah, don't need to roll that. All right, that ends whatever this thing's turn is. Task, you kind of shake yourself from that memory and kind of bring yourself back as immediately all your employees are now kind of panicking. Like they're very controlled individuals, but in the face of this, it's kind of like, what is happening? What is this?
Yep. All right, I'm moving over here.
Okay.
I'm directly in front of me. Those who can't wield a sword, out the window now! And I am going to fire off a silver arrow with ensnaring strike.
Okay. So you have to roll with disadvantage because you don't know what you're shooting at all.
That's fine, as long as I hit something, or attempt to.
Okay.
This is on reaction as well, by the way.
This is on
Yeah, when I fire this on reaction, I cast the spell. In case that does anything, like in case that was specific for you.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Bonus action to cast the spell.
17. Oh wait, that's a short sword. That's the short sword. I'm sorry, I clicked one below it.
Yeah, I rolled the bow. Bit more important.
16.
Unfortunately misses. You go to fire and it just disappears. You have no idea whether it hit. You don't hear anything. You don't see anything. But the arrow's gone and you're just like, fuck.
Fuck it, I'm shooting again. I don't give a shit.
All right, roll to shoot again.
It's all I got right now, so here I go. 17.
Misses, unfortunately, as well. As you shoot to fire, it disappears as well. You hear a voice kind of creep into your mind.
Why me?
It's been some time since you tore us back, but you don't remember, do you?
The voice permeates in your brain, but you shake it off. Does that end your turn there?
Do I recognize the voice?
Roll an intelligence check?
God damn it, stop rolling low! 7.
Not a clue at all. Alrighty, that ends your turn. It is now Kay's turn. Kay.
Gonna be Kay.
It's gonna be Kay. What is she gonna do? She is pretty spent.
You're talking off mic, Nadine.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at her sheet right now.
Cast magic missile for the meme.
Sorry, new room. Who dis?
Oh, right.
I think you need to be able to at least see.
Yeah, it has to be a
cast
creature you have to
missile.
see, and she doesn't see it. She turns to you, Panic, and she asks, "Should I use Dispel Magic? I only have one left."
Do you have any counter spells left?
I do, yes.
Isn't Panic in the darkness? Can he hear this at all, or?
Oh,
Save
yeah,
it
you
for
can still
that.
hear.
I
You
can
still
take
hear.
care of the dark.
Okay.
Save it for that. I can take care of this.
She is then going to cast Mage Armor on herself.
Good. Good.
So, Mage Armor. I'm just going to
Good.
check that.
Good.
Oh, wait, I can just hover. I'm so... Where are you, Mage Armor? 13 plus Dexterity mod, so that makes it... Okay, alright, perfect. She casts Mage Armor on herself, and she steps back. Alrighty, that leads us now back to Greckles and Remy as you guys are in the street. The Stendon looks at you and kind of smiles, this creeping smile. And he turns and he goes, "As fun as that would be, I'm afraid that me and Meryl have some business to conduct. Thank you so much for the offer. Once again, it's very nice working with you." And you watch as he grabs Meryl and casts Dimension Door.
Oh, fuck.
And disappears. With Meryl in tow.
Oh, she's dead.
Oof.
And what you guys didn't
goes-
notice... Sorry, go ahead.
I was just commenting. She's charmed too, so she has to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not resisting. As you guys kind of stand there immediately, it's kind of jolted. It's so fast that it happens. He just grabs her and he's gone. Greckles, you feel something hit your head lightly and kind of fall to your feet. Just like... that falls to the ground.
Can I step back from it before looking to it?
As you step back, you see a tarot card on the ground.
Mage hand it up without touching it to see what it is.
It is the Mouth of the Beast card, indicating bad luck. It is the card that Meryl got when she was at the fortune tellers.
God, that was so long ago.
Yep.
Oh my lord, that was a
Alrighty.
long time ago. Oh shit.
As you guys kind of stand there stunned, you begin to hear a sound overhead of you. As you look up, you see two ravens, very disheveled looking with beady red eyes. And at first you're like, oh, birds. But then you realize there are no other birds than pigeons in this town. And you watch as their limbs begin to snap and move as you see these horrid demon-like bird beasts kind of grin down and stare towards you. Roll their initiative count.
Oh no. Yeah, I was about to say, whose turn is it at this point?
I assume it's the enemies.
It's Stendon, so I'm just rolling their initiative.
I'm just
it was
imagining like there's like just a simple like kind of like city skyline, and you just see this black silhouette of this bird slowly like just very uncomfortably jittering, getting more and more bones.
Oh, it's that fucking good.
Great.
It's that good like creepypasta Twitter like post you always find at 3 in the
You
morning.
don't see the details. You just see the backlit shadow, so you just see the shape of everything.
The silhouette, the negative space of the creature.
Oh yeah. You know what's up.
By the way, no tarot cards appeared in the realm of Discord, correct? Or anywhere?
No.
Right. Just seeing if I remember correctly.
You're not sure if they can even do that in different realms, to be fair, so...
Well, apparently they can pop out of the air.
You watch now these two large bird-like creatures kind of leer down towards you and begin to cackle. And you hear them both say, each of your minds both say, "Well, we wouldn't mind a midnight ride." That brings us to Borky. You are in the darkness.
Now,
Currently.
how discombobulating is this darkness?
You can't see shit. You can't see anything in here.
No, I'm guessing I heard the smashing of the chair.
Yes.
Okay, Borky is going to pull out Ronfault, kind of carry it like in kendo style, and just back up and ready in action.
Okay. As you hold the sword, usually Ronfault emits like a small light. The light is like almost like piranhas to a body is being chewed up by this darkness.
Oh wow! So Borky,
you don't even see. You see Ronfault for like. You see Ronfault for like half a second, and then immediately it's like completely covered.
Borky just says, Borky says, "The darkness is covering Ronfault's light." As Borky backs out, with a ready to action if anyone attacks him or anybody around him.
Okay, you want to attack. All right.
Yeah,
so
Borky just backs up.
Okay.
Get through the window! Borky just yells at everyone, "Get through the damn window!" This Borky.
Greckles.
Yes.
You turn up and you see on either side, flanking about 60 feet above you, these two kind of very gaunt-looking bird creatures currently staring down at you, kind of cackling to themselves.
More is going on here. There are layers to this, and I'm loving it.
Remy, trust me on this one. And just gonna drop into invisibility.
All right, on yourself?
Yes.
Okay, you turn invisible.
Not much else I can do.
At this
they're
point,
up in the.
I'm gonna grab. They're up. They're sitting. They're on top of the.
I'm actually invisibly going to get behind Remy, so do a back-to-back thing.
All right, you're back to back with Remy and Volo.
So I'm on Volo, so you're on Volo with me.
I don't want this one. I'm trying to find. Sorry.
Oh, you're on? I thought you got off.
I never got off, so you would be getting on.
Okay, well, scratch that. I'll just
still get near me. You can get on if you want, at least so we're back to back. It's not like you can't throw your stars from Volo.
Yeah, that's actually probably a good point. So I'll just hop on that.
How good are you at hitting bullseyes from a fucking griffin shot?
It takes you half your movement to mount, but you get on the back of Volo. You are still invisible though.
Pat Remy on the back to let him know I'm on.
Alrighty. That ends your turn, Greckles?
Yep. That's all.
Remy, it is now your turn.
Cool. Seeing these things, I'm going to and now knowing that Greckles is on behind me, I'm gonna kick him twice. Cha! And I'm going to use my entire move to dash. We're going to take off and fly towards the high district.
All right, you take off, and the two creatures kind of turn their crooked kind of necks, almost like Skeksis from the Dark Crystal, kind of turn and go as you kind of move throughout the air. And you watch as their baleful wings begin to lift up, and they are going to do the same. They are going to dash after you.
No fight!
Which means at least we have a little bit of space between them.
Well, we'll see what their flight speed is compared to your Griffin.
That's true. What is...
So sad.
I want to guess it's 80, but I'll double check for you. What's that sound? What are you doing?
That's the Chamberlain.
It's the Chamberlain, bro.
Here is Griffon.
I thought you were the shopkeeper from Legend of Zelda.
So their fly speed is 80, Monty. I double checked it. It is 80.
80, okay.
For the Griffin. I don't know what your creatures are. Or at least I can't say what your creatures are.
So double action, double
so it would be double. Well, that's double or triple?
Double.
So it'd be 160 feet total of movement.
160 feet. So that's gonna mean okay. They're about 40 feet away, chasing after you.
Okay. And I assume we can get like the high district can't be far from where we are, right?
Sorry.
The high district, wherever like that can't be too far because that's the direction we're darting in.
Okay, yeah, you're heading towards the high district.
Cool. And then can I speak? That's a free action, correct?
Yeah, that is a free action. You can only really say a sentence, though. You can have a full conversation.
Greckles, I have an idea, but keep them off our back. And then that'll be my turn.
All right. The creatures are keeping pace with you, but notice that you're quite fast.
Mm-hmm.
And you begin to hear them kind of call out, like kind of, ah, ah! And you begin to see more ravens flying in towards different directions towards you. There's about 2 more of them, and you watch as mid-flight they're like twisting in the air and kind of losing some of their altitude and are transforming as well, getting closer to you.
Great.
That brings us to the NPCs. So, meanwhile, back at the Sweet Dragon, as this fight is occurring over the city, immediately, Skinny, just cat nimbleness, jumps out the window onto the roof.
Excellent.
Grabbing Fluffy's paw and dragging him out with him. Scarble's way faster in no time. She like kicks up the ground like a cat, like kicking up dirt, and just kind of runs out the window as well. Pitch stumbles onto the bed. The bed kind of knocks him off the bed because it's alive. And he kind of and kind of stumbles outside as well.
Falls out the window.
Phelios will leave. The servants will leave. Kiwi like kind of looks at Darkness, kind of looks at the frying pan, goes no, and just leaves.
Kiwi jumps out the window like Ralph being thrown into the house.
That leaves Helga, Narogin, and Vel.
Helga's still drinking her tea. I'm not
You can't see Helga in the darkness.
I don't think we want to.
No.
We
Narogin,
can only feel her Ryatsu.
Narogin runs around, and he's going to make a knowledge religion check to identify this creature, and he's going to get advantage because it's an opposing force to his faction.
Man, not to take away from this, but looking at the fucking map, but there's Task on one side looking the other way, and then fucking Narogin looking the other way. It's like a crest, and it looks awesome.
Looks pretty cool.
Looks dope as shit.
Narogin grabs their sword and pulls it out, and as Narogin pulls out their scimitar, it glows, a sort of moonlight, lunar kind of glow. And Narogin's eyes become quite serious and goes, "This is a tenebrous demon." He kind of arcs his back up. A tenebrous demon.
A tenebrous demon. All right.
Yeah,
Do I feel anything in my soul that stinks like Toe and Ma?
Sorry?
Because I'm semi joking, but I bathed in 2 different celestials of Illinois.
That is true.
Would
yeah. You don't feel any
some?
different.
Okay. Gotcha.
Whatever.
Just making sure.
Yeah, there's no real difference. The gift was the scrying gem, which you notice is completely followed as well. But Narogin kind of sidles up next to you, Borky, and he goes, "Tenebrous demons bask in darkness, specifically the consumption of all light. They also love secrets. They are fearful of the truth and great revelations."
Wait, they are? Can I respond to that?
Yeah, you can.
Like,
'cause
like I can play piano?
you watch as Narogin kind of taps his forehead and thinks for a second, and he goes, And I'm going to think for a second as a DM to see what he's going to do.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay.
Guys, tell it your crushes now!
Oh, no. Who's best girl in Sweet Dragon? Oh, shit. Fuck. Form the council. All the boys in robes. Yeah. A lot of Catholicism style imagery.
You watch as Narogin thinks and turns and goes, "Ty Borpington made a cake for my birthday. I told him it was very good, but in fact, I did not like Black Forest cake." And you watch as the darkness begins to slowly recede away towards this creature.
That's amazing!
What? That's crazy!
Panic, as you stand there, you feel yourself begin to see again. As the darkness is sucked back.
Okay, guys, we have to defeat Pennywise. It's not actually what he did, but...
This is silver!
Vel is going to run around here and she's going to brandish her axe. And Helga is going to back out of the darkness as well. Just kind of cracking her knuckles.
Nope, not getting out of my chair.
Well, the chair's been destroyed.
No, that's it's a reference to Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh yeah. Panic,
the chair comes to life and she just punches on the way.
Panic, it is now your turn.
Okay, so Narrogin's turn sort of threw me for a loop.
Yeah, no, I went, oh, that changes everything.
As a bonus action, I'm going to...
So I'm going to say this. To do what Narogin did, we'll take your action or your bonus action of your choice to do it. It's not a free action to speak. It takes an action or a bonus action. Because you have to think of something and then say it, so...
Alright, so... I think if we can just shrink the darkness with telling the truth, we don't really have to dispel it. So as a bonus action, I am going to mentally command my desk to go try and fuck this thing shit
You
up.
have the dresser and you have the bed, not the desk. The desk has been. The desk is currently on the street.
Yeah, I'll go for the dresser.
The dresser shambles in and into the darkness.
If it gets pushed out with its throat slit, it's just one of the drawer jars.
Throat?
Yeah, someone just took a knife down to one of the drawers and just cut it open.
Are you designating it to attack or just to stand there?
I am designating it to attack.
Okay, so it is a large. Oh shit! Drop. Fuck me.
I agree with the chat. It's like it's like Army of Darkness. Quick, push it down into the pit.
You hear some slamming noises, but you're not sure what's going on. So you just hear some slamming noises.
It does have blind sight.
Oh. Well, then that's just a straight roll. It rolled a 5 and a 6, so it still misses with an 11.
Oh, good.
But you know, you don't know what's going on in there. You just hear slamming noises. So, unfortunately,
He's slippery, boss.
Oh, actually, I issue the same commands to all if I have multiple, so my bed is also going in.
all right, the bed's gonna come in. The problem is there's not enough space for the both of you. So.
All right, so the bed's going in. He's waiting in line.
He's waiting in line. He's
It's
gonna
so
go right
big, it'll
there.
take 2 shots to die.
Okay, yeah. You used your bonus action. You still have your
Yeah, I'm
action.
just- Oh man, I was trying to think of some truth to say to it.
I'll give you 30 more seconds to think of something. And
This
then
is
keep going.
this is time.
I-
It's time for the Jeopardy
If
music.
it's mundane, so Panic is gonna say, I in the past have since it was revealed to me that Scarlet was adopted by Starlight, I have seriously considered getting with her to provide a father figure.
Okay.
I wish I could describe Borky's face to you right now. It's one of those things where, like, someone just got told something at the end, and now another scene's gonna happen, and they're just gonna make the same facial expression for the rest of the scene.
And Panic's just staring forward with like.
Are you Wallace from Wallace and Gromit facing at Borky?
The anime pale face with Borky right behind him, just Panic's anime pale face.
The darkness recedes further
You hear
inwards.
this stone grinding on Borky's head. Sounds like an ancient temple is opening up. You just completed the puzzle, Nathan Drake.
Nuragan, not seeing Borky's expression, turns to you, Panic goes, "Good, it's working!"
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, it's a construct. Never mind. Alright. That is your...
Borky next turn says, "I am going to kill Panic." The darkness recedes.
Oh no. Okay, all right, this is good. This is good. I got a big dumb smile on my face. I love D&D. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is good.
It is now the question mark thing's turn. It's going to start its turn by exceeding its darkness aura out. Start of its turn. Seeing retaliation, so I have to roll and see. What did I roll? Oh yeah. Ooh, that exceeds out 30 now. You watch as the darkness now exceeds out, filling the entire circumference of the room. You watch as almost like in a retaliation, this large darkness circle kind of encompasses all of you. You feel Nuragan grab onto your shoulder, Borky, and you panic and goes, "We've angered it, but we're definitely getting the edge on it." And you hear him kind of mutter a prayer under his breath. The table, or no, that was your dresser. It's gonna.
The table reveals its darkest secret.
Ooh, that's a natural 1 on the roll severity.
Hey.
Wow, very severe.
one of the wait. So, what happens?
What do you want to happen? I'm just gonna ask you. You seem to have an idea.
So, fucking one of the drawers just shoots out into this thing's gut.
You do hear a noise in the middle of the hallway. Like it starts as that kind of loud.
Now is BR guest playing with hard rock right now though in the distance? Because that is an important. We kind of need that.
All right. It is going to go for a second attack though. Actually, roll damage for the dresser. I believe that's like a 2d4 plus something.
It was for the dresser. It's a large creature. It is 2d6 plus 1.
All right. Roll damage.
Beat our guest. Beat our guest.
Dude, I imagine
the things in my room.
When the fucking drawer pops out and hits his stomach, he bows down in pain, and then the other drawer on top hits him in the head.
Exactly.
Five bludgeoning.
All right, 5 bludgeoning is your noise. It's gonna go for a second swing. That is definitely gonna hit. That's a 20.
Okay.
26, I think. No, 27. That's 27. It's gonna go. Ooh, Jesus. It's rolling really well. 17 plus 5 is going to be 22 points of damage to the dresser. That's going to be... Alright. You hear a horrible rending noise as you hear the sound of what sounds like the door being ripped off its hinges in the darkness of the space.
Okay.
That brings us to Task. It is now your turn.
Oh, here we go.
Oh boy. Are you ready for this one? As Task is going to use his bonus action to say this. I'm going to ready action with my regulars to hit this thing if I see it.
Okay.
I seek true love with Winter as an escape for abating in the genocide of all other red scales with my clan.
All right, that's gonna be with disadvantage on his wisdom save.
Oh, hot damn!
Oh,
Wow.
2. So
I mean, I had a feeling, but it's weird when it's said out loud.
You watch as the darkness recedes by 15 feet.
Nice.
Ready action to fire on this thing.
You still cannot see it, but the darkness has definitely been yanked back. You hear this kind of horrible, like, unhuman noise in this pit of darkness.
Oh man, I got dumb look on my face. I can't believe you said that. I can't believe you both have said that because goddamn, if this ain't could. Okay, all right.
All right, Borky, your love interest.
No,
go.
you joke. Anyway,
Go! I'm not joking. Yeah, it's survival of the fittest, big guy.
Was that your bonus action or your action to do that?
My action is to hold action to fire on this thing.
Alrighty, it is now Kay's turn.
If only Greckles
Kay
was there.
is like sweating in place. And she just kind of puts her head in her hands and goes, I had sex with Zeus. I had sex with Zeus. And
Woman, we already knew that, but good work.
oh, nice. It recedes by
oh my!
By 50! Come on! It explodes on itself!
And it's just like, hey, me too.
Well, you watch as Kay just goes, oh my god. It just kind of slaps her head in her hand.
Nice.
Nice.
Panic's like, me too. Oh, it didn't recede.
As the darkness fully recedes, you now see the creature in its entirety. I'm just going to reveal the area because that's where it's around.
Yay!
Uh-oh.
I'm going to show you in character art.
Dude, it is a fucking 3 a.m. Twitter creepypasta monster.
It's just like the second you uncover that, I just heard its theme from the movie.
There you go.
Oh! Tenebris
My
demon.
anxiety demon.
What are we seeing, Nadine, aside from the...
You see a bipedal, muscular form of this sort of humanoid demon its neck, there is no neck. It's just this open, almost pot-like chamber that has darkness spilling out. There's just a fragment of stolen light within it, making up a row of teeth and several spider-like eyes. A tail of complete darkness runs from the chest all the way past the groin, back around in this whipping tail. It looks fucking scary, and it also has a part of like splinters on one side from your dresser as it kind of turns and snarls at all of you.
I see it. Can I take shot?
You may take a shot, yes.
What's
With
it actually
silvered
called?
arrows.
It's called a tenebrous demon.
21.
21 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. I'm assuming silvered arrow?
Yes. And since it got hit by the fucking desk, Colossus Slayer procs.
Yep, it does.
6. So
Nice,
15
dude.
damage.
15 damage. Very nice. That's gonna mean... Sorry, 1 second. Very nice. Decent chunk of damage there.
Fuck you, you Fazbear looking piece of shit.
Oh, I forgot to roll damage. Actually, no. You guys
that.
exceeded the darkness, so you don't take no damage. All right, never mind.
Hooray!
All right, yeah, you get a solid strike in this thing's chest. It kind of staggers and grabs it and yanks it. And you kind of hear the voice creep in your mind go,
Truly, you do not remember me, but I remember you.
that is going to be your held action. That was K's bonus action. K for action is going to cast Magic Missile.
Magic missile.
At the darkness. Well done.
It happened!
Because she can see it now.
Say the thing. Say the thing. Say the thing. Say the... Oh, it's just me. All right.
9 points of damage.
We're all thinking.
The wizard says magic.
She is bright red as well. Like, she is totally, like, just, like, shaking in place.
With
All right.
fury. I too would be angry.
Oh, I see. You're also angry at the destruction of Panic Grimtongue's room.
Stenin is out of the turn order, which leads us back to Borky. It is now your turn.
Well, there's no darkness to dispel now. Woo! Don't have to tell my
But
shit.
there is a dresser in the way.
Oh, there is.
Yeah, sorry, I
okay,
forgot
okay.
that was still...
No, it's okay, it's okay. Now that everything's okay, Borky... Alright, this is gonna be weird. What would you say if someone ran up and shoved something as hard as he could?
You want to use the shove action.
Oh, I want to shove the desk in... I want to shove the dresser into the creature and just keep pushing it into Borky's room.
I will say, because the creature, while your ally is not going to listen, not pick up on your sort of, like, strategic planning, I will say you have to make a contested athletics check against the dresser.
I love this.
This is
Dungeons and Dragons.
I do that.
Okay. I'm just going to roll a d20, and I'm going to add a +3 for the dresser. That just seems appropriate.
Is it
I don't think it-
athletics?
Yeah, athletics.
I don't know. I don't know if the dresser's athletic, Nadine. I would argue.
Well, it rolled really shitty, so go ahead and roll on your end.
That's a
That's
12,
also
Nadine.
shitty.
You beat a natural 1, so yes, you shove it.
Yay!
Roll 2d6.
Plus unarmed tavern brawler, or
Sure, yes. Plus your strength modifier. I'll let that with an improvised weapon. Well, technically this isn't a weapon attack, so no. Just roll 2d6 for me, because this is not a weapon attack,
You just-
technically.
Punch through the back of it to shove another shelf out towards it.
exactly. That is what Borky did.
Oh my god.
Take it. 9 damage.
9 damage. All right. Let's bring it to...
Which
So you do that.
It's-
You punch one of the drawers from the back, but you manage to bust a hole through the dresser, so it also takes 9 points of damage.
I'm Kali mawing the dresser. I hope you guys don't mind if I take its soul.
Would it have a heart? You pull out a quill.
You go deep. You go deep down inside. You know what's deep in Panic's dresser?
Oh no.
No, just more dresser. Don't be weird.
Too late.
Alrighty.
It's a weird night, Kurt.
That was one of your multi-attacks. You can do it again. You can do the shove action to
Borky's just-
replace
Borky
a
just
fighting
keeps
action.
Borky just keeps shoving it over and over again. So I'll do another
Alright, so
athletics.
another contested athletics.
This is
Okay,
this
that's
is a
better.
thing.
19.
Yeah, that totally beats it. Go ahead and roll another 2d6.
Hooray! It's because
This is so situational that I'm just kind of 4. All right, you do 2. Yeah, you do 4 points of damage. You smack this thing again, kind of hitting it in the pec. But you unfortunately bust another hole through the dresser as well.
Borky just keeps doing that action where he just keeps kicking something at the enemies. Ah!
I assume, Monty, this is where you throw your hands up and say, fuck it.
Oh yeah, this is a fuck it moment. Hey Monty, don't you have everything planned? Everything's railroaded, right? Sure, yeah. Dressers.
Wait. Can we add something new to the list?
God.
Check what spells Connor has. Because so far, I'm joking.
You know, it's fine. All right, Borky, I'm assuming that ends your turn. That was your action.
Luckily, we got no darkness, so that we're good. Yay.
All right.
Borky picks up the one Fabergé egg in Panic's room and slams it into this thing's face. Panic. No! No!
Borky sets down the Fabergé egg perfectly.
Yes.
It is now your turn. You are on the back of a griffin with these 2 demonic creatures 40 feet behind you and a bunch about to approach you from in front of you.
I will ready an action to Sunblade the shit out of anything that gets close, and I'm going to lean back as my bonus action to Remy and just shout, "What's the plan?"
I guess I'll respond on my turn.
All right.
That's all I
Remy,
can
it is
do.
now your turn.
Great! So I double-checked mounted combat, Medine. As long as I'm controlling the Griffin, its movement and my movement are different. So, like, it can dash and I can still have an action.
Yes.
But it can't attack unless I give it free will, basically.
Okay.
So,
yeah, absolutely.
just so you know. Okay. So I'm going to keep control of it for now. Based on where these things are coming out of the sky in front of us, do I know if they're, like... Because they're basically nosediving down, right?
They are like coming head on, like they're coming from different directions. There's 2 more of them. That's what you can count and see currently transforming in the light of the moon.
Okay. My question for you is, because I've flown a lot of griffins and been in the air and probably done plenty of aerial combat, if I continue to dash towards my destination, do I feel like I will be able to split them if we'll collide head on?
If you were to turn, the ones behind you would catch up, and if you were to keep on your current pace, you would be intercepted by the ones ahead of you. So they've got you kind of pinned at the moment, but you could attempt maneuvers to try and at least get as far away as you can.
Okay.
But that would take an action and basically a griffin riding check to do so.
Okay, then I would like to do that and then use my action to make whatever that check would be.
All right,
So we're going to dash 160 forward, continuing towards the high district.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's nighttime, but it's not like super late at night, right? It's like just past dusk.
I'd say it's like 8 o'clock, 9
okay.
p.m.
So
at
people
this
are still
point.
sort of awake doing stuff.
Somewhat, yes.
Okay. How far are we from the high district after this dash? Just so I have a general idea.
Oh God, nowhere close.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
You were at the edge of the lowest district.
Oh Jesus.
So you're a ways away.
Okay. Oh, that's gonna change my plan just a little bit. All right. So dash, and then you said animal handling or griffin riding, rather.
Griffin riding, yeah.
Okay, cool. That's gonna be a 14.
14.
Unless it's with advantage,
right.
and then it's 21.
No, it is 14. And as you maneuver Volo, the appearance of these very frightening and kind of loud creatures seems to be kind of freaking him out.
Okay.
You're used to fighting peritons and other things that are like more accustomed to. This is definitely something a lot more fearsome. You are able to dodge one of the intercepting ones, but another one does manage to catch up with you and kind of like leaps towards you.
So Greckles would be able to attack it, right?
Yeah, is it in swinging range?
Greckles,
Now-
you can swing at it.
Would
Actually, no, it is not. It is 10 feet away.
Okay.
currently. It's
Okay.
keeping its distance because it sees your weapons. It's not a dumb thing.
Got it.
Well, it's moderately dumb, but
Cool. So that was action that. Okay, cool. And then to speak. If I can't make it to the high district, we need as many witnesses as possible. Make noise! And then as a bonus action, I basically just want to bang on my shield with my sword and try to wake this neighborhood up.
All right, roll a performance check, I'd say.
Oh, Jesus. So, ladies and gentlemen, of things you should never do as an Eldritch Knight, it's performance. Because 4.
4.
Ah!
Bang. You
Pecks
start
at
to
the
bang.
shield.
You are high up in the air.
Okay.
The bird-like creature Oh, it's okay. It's still gonna get closer though. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for Volo specifically.
Okay. Do I use mine because I'm controlling him?
No, you use Volo's Constitution
me
because it's
double
aiming
check.
for your Griffin specifically here.
Okay. Let me get the stats up. I just had them. Where'd they go? Okay. No, where'd you go? Come back. All right, there we go. Griffin 5e stats. You have. This will be +1, so I roll a d20 +1.
D20 +1, yeah.
Yep. Unless he's considered proficient in wisdom. I don't know if they have any proficiencies.
No, just roll what he's got. There's no proficiency listed there.
Wait, no, sorry. He has keen sight. Griffin has advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on sight. Does he see it coming?
That's to see things, not for saving throws.
Shoot.
So.
All right, here we go. D20. 2.
So you watch as you were making a lot of noise. This creature screams out. It sounds like a banshee cry mixed with like a mountain lion scream, as Volo is now considered stunned.
Oh, but not like we're falling out of the sky stunned, like a.
Well, I'm about to read what that means. So.
And that was a that was a sound attack, right?
That was a sound attack. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, the noise.
So it attacked us, or it just screeched in like fear,
It
or
just
like.
screeched and has made Volo stop at the very least. I'm just gonna see if he's gonna fall.
Oh Jesus! At the very least, can we glide? Keep your wings out, buddy.
Okay.
Auxiliary power.
Cannot move, so he's gonna start falling.
Great.
I'm gonna say you're not too high up, but you are like I'd say probably above the city. You'd be about 60 to 70 feet up above the
Okay,
air.
cool. So we have time to catch ourselves. Cool.
Yeah. So Volo immediately stops moving and just begins to just fall. And these other creatures now are using that chance to catch up with you. The ones that are behind you are about 80 feet away,
Okay.
and the one that you just dodged is basically probably I'd say about 40 feet away at this point.
But there's still one that's fairly close to us, or they're now.
There's the one that's literally that was 15 feet away from you, and that one is still close, and it's going to go down as you guys are falling to.
But not close enough for Greckles to hit it.
No, it's keeping its distance. It's not like immediately just grabbing on. There's no point. It's just trying to knock you out of the sky and slow you down.
Got it. Okay.
Alrighty, that is the enemy's turn. It is now the NPC's turn. Helga is gonna go and punch your fucking guy too. Because why not?
All these orcs are just killing this dude.
That's fucking
Just-
teamwork.
Punching my dresser in the gut and starts throwing up my clothes.
Yeah, she successfully gets the last dresser drawer. There's only one left. And it's gonna be.
Money, would I be good?
Monty, great pick on the bad guys. These things are cool.
Can I bust for a piss just real fast?
Absolutely, you can.
Thank you. Be right back.
Let me do that.
And then
Yeah.
it's gonna take. As this thing gets clocked in the face by Helga, and she's probably gonna use. Where is her sheet? I have a sheet for her. I'm so certain. Where are you, Helga? Where's Helena? Where's Helga? I'm a dumbass. I didn't redo Helga's sheet. Oops. 1 second. Sorry, I apologize. I have her on roll 20 though. There she is. Hopefully it wasn't erased. Alright, slap that sucker over here. Alrighty. Helga. Oh wow, I'm a dumbass. I didn't fill any of this. It reset. Hooray! Helga's just gonna hold her turn with that, unfortunately. Vel is gonna go into a rage. Or actually, no, she's not. She doesn't immediately see the threat. She's gonna move here. And she's gonna hold her action for if it gets near her, she's gonna swing at it. And then Naragan, who does have a sheet, I know he has a sheet, because I had to remake it, because I forgot he's actually I thought he was a cleric. He's not a cleric.
No, he's a paladin.
He's a paladin, and I forgot about that, so I had to redo it recently. So Naragan is going to cast Bless
Papa bless.
on 3 creatures. So, Borky, you are blessed.
What does the blessing do again? Sorry.
Gives you a D4 to attack. So whenever you roll to hit something, you roll a D4 to hit it.
It's a D4 to.
You can add that on to a roll if you want. You're like, oh man, I missed. I'm gonna add D4.
I give it a thumbs up. All good.
So he's gonna give it to Vel, Borky, and Task. He kind of turns to you, Pen, and goes, "You cast spells. I'm sorry," and just kind of turns back.
He just turns back and shrugs to him. I've learned that lesson.
And he is going to. Does he have anything else he can do? No, he's just gonna stand there. He is gonna have his sword glow a bit more. And that is going to end his turn. That leads us now to Panic. It is now your turn.
Oh man, I want to really start fucking up my my bar or my tavern. God. Oh man, that's concentration. Shit. Well, I'll bonus action command my goons once again.
All right. So the dresser, which is very beaten
attack.
up at the moment, is going to attack with what it has left. It's currently like wailing back and forth with like the broken doors and shit, kind of rumbling around. So it's going to attack, which is a +5, I believe, to hit. Correct?
It is a +6 to hit.
+6. Okay, that definitely hits because it rolled a natural 19, so it does hit. So roll your damage there.
These are large, correct?
These guys are, yeah, they're both large. The chair is medium.
We've been rolling their damage wrong this whole time. It's 2d10 +2.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Roll 2d10 +2. This number.
Oh,
19.
Nice.
Oh my God!
Good grief!
Nice.
This dresser is pissed. He's been getting punched in the back. So he's just like, fuck it. It's got like handles on the side, on the side of it to help people carry it upstairs. And they just take the form of big beefy arms. He just strolls up to this thing. He gives it the Hulk Hogan point, and he headbutts it.
you watch as it headbutts it, like all of the darkness is kind of like whack-a-mole style, like knocked back into the hole, but immediately kind of just comes flowing back out, kind of like bouncing back. Definitely gets a hit in. You see that there's kind of these spiky parts around the kind of collar point where all the darkness is coming out. One of them actually breaks, and this creature just kind of turns and kind of ruminates, almost like a bubbling cauldron, angrily. That's your dresser. Your bed, unfortunately, is unable to get to a damaging point, unfortunately.
All right. My turn still.
Your action still, yeah. You still have your action.
Yep. Fuck. We can see past here, correct?
Yes, you see the door to Greckles' room.
It's an emergency situation, Greckles. I'm sorry.
Greckles sneezes while flying.
I cast Shatter at 3rd level.
Oh shit!
Right on Greckles' door.
All right, go ahead and that's a Constitution saving throw, correct?
Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
Wow, natural 20. So yeah, no dice, unfortunately.
What?
Yeah.
With advantage?
Yeah. It's resistant to magic effects. That is a magical effect.
Damn it.
So.
Yeah. Well, he takes half damage.
He does. I will.
He takes half of
12. So he takes 6.
He takes six thunder damage.
All right. You do manage. You hear a resounding shattering noise as Greckles' door is just splinters. You do hear his dresser fall over. I will just reveal the room because why not? It's fun. I'm very proud of you.
No, my manga. Oh my God, Monty, I love that. You have a fucking stop.
At
No
the
one
last
talk.
minute.
There is a fucking tatami mat on the floor.
Okay.
Yes, there
I just want
is.
to point that out.
Okay, can you describe the contents of the room, Nadine, to all of our wonderful podcast listeners?
There's a little like test dart dummy in the corner. There's a tatami mat with calligraphy, like a calligraphy brush set. There's a little stand that has the fan from
Yukiko.
And then there's your bed, which is king size. Fucker. And a bedside table and a dresser.
See, I honestly was expecting
Dakimakura.
Nadine I honestly was expecting you to go back retroactively and make the bed super tiny in his room out of spite.
Well,
No, it's just a nest.
Just a nest of
5-foot nest.
twigs. It's just twigs.
It's literally
All
just
right.
a JPEG of a nest on a tree. That's what the room is.
So, that ends your turn, Panic.
Yep.
All right, it is now the Tenebrous Demon's turn.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Roll to see how much.
Hope there's some yielding darkness. Oh no, it's unyielding.
I say to my dresser, hold the line, hold the line.
It's IKEA, dude. Its screws are about to come out.
We need a bigger Allen wrench.
Which one's an Allen? The one with the octagon.
Could I move as well?
You can, yes, if you want to.
I'll just.
You watch as the darkness begins to just funnel out of this thing's head, and once again, it is turned invisible.
It's just gone?
Yep, it just disappears. You can't see it anymore. It encompasses the darkness.
It's shrouded in darkness, but it is not technically invisible.
Oh,
correct?
okay.
Yeah, it is shrouded in darkness. It's not
Okay.
technically
Get
invisible.
ready for them truth bombs, boys.
But you
Oh,
do notice as the darkness comes out, its physical body disappears, so it's completely gone. This would be, you suspect Panic, you being one of arcane knowledge, would suspect that it becomes incorporeal when it does this, so it becomes harder to do damage to and harder to hit because it is actually a cloud of darkness. So, alrighty. That is just, it gets to do that every turn.
Yikes.
It is going to make an attack. Let's make 2 attacks on the dresser. It's gonna do 1 first though, because it's not looking super
If this
hot.
dresser lives this fight, we're putting it in the middle of the sweet dragon and putting like a little velvet rope around it.
It's the new bodyguard.
22.
I have to go down.
Hits it.
Oh no!
Yeah.
That is going to be 21 points of damage. You watch as the dresser splinters. Task, you have to kind of duck with using your bow to block it as just splinters fly out, and the dresser is reduced to nothing.
Jeez.
I just see a fucking leopard print G-string fly out onto the floor next to me. I'm like, oh, damn it.
You watch as the darkness begins to recede into the room, and yeah, it's gonna attack. It's gonna attack Vel. Vel's gonna no! And unfortunately for Vel, she's not very high level.
Oh no, she's been guarding, not training. Ah, this is our mistake, guys. This was our fault.
But she's the fucking champion.
25 to hit Vel. That is absolutely gonna hit. It's gonna be 12 points of damage to Vel. She's not raging, so she takes the full brunt of it. So 12 points of damage. Looks like I just gotta check her. Crazy hit. Vel rock fist. Here, she popped that out. I have so many fucking things open right now for this fight. So that's gonna bring her down. That she took. Sorry, I was doing math here real fast. Okay, she took 12 points of damage. That's gonna bring her down to 30. You hear a sound as Vel gets knocked into the wall with this heavy slamming noise. That ends the demon's turn. Task, it is now your turn. You are in complete darkness. All you know is there's a bed in front of you and Kay potentially behind you.
I can't say anything. Damn it. Okay.
I don't know if I can bolster any more hot truths other than that, because I don't know if it's depressing or not if I was going to say the one I have in my mind.
Not to metagame, but you can hold action, right?
You can't.
Yeah, well, no, I was going to hold action to hit, but it's still bonus action to say the truth.
Don't forget you still have employees in here who can also say truths as well to assist, so don't be afraid to rely on them a little bit in this.
Oh, I got one.
Fuck,
I didn't think this was going to come out this way, but okay.
Yeah, no, I'm trying really hard to actually come up with the truth myself. That's the thing.
Oh no, this episode is not what I expected at all.
Yeah.
Oh, you're making me pull a okay, it's fine. Just go continue on.
Yeah. I'm very sorry that I'm like drawing a blank. I've been trying to think of something this whole time.
You can't think of anything, just don't be afraid to attack, or at the very least, like, do something to assist. That's not a bad thing. This is definitely a unique fight situation.
Okay. Okay.
Dun 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 dun
I
dun
don't-
dun dun.
My true name is derivative of a monster called a Tarask.
Okay. Passes its wisdom saving throw. The darkness flickers away slightly, but then resists and still fills the space.
Fuck. Alright, well, move over here, hold action to shoot this fucker.
Okay. You kind of position yourself, you kind of knock into Borky, and then kind of use your hands to figure out where his legs are, and you just kind of push through, and you hold your bow at the ready underneath of him, kind of like lying down sniper style. Alrighty, it is now Kay's turn.
Here we go.
Kay, with her bonus action, seeing the darkness come back, goes, oh god, Let's see, what does Kay have for a secret? Trying to think what she's got. She's got a lot of stuff with her. I'm gonna roll to see how willing she's gonna be to do this. Well, she wants to live, so...
Window!
Window! She looks forward, she goes, I cheated on my entrance exam for my wizard schooling!
Whoa.
And it recedes by a pity 5 feet. But, you know,
I wanted to zoom in all the way and just her teacher standing beside the creature. Well, an interesting time to come visit you, Miss K. Go!
With her action, oh god, what are you gonna do, Kay? What do you got?
I know a lot of people that are going to be very angry that I'm not there.
Oh god.
Well, it's not your fault. Like,
I do
Yeah,
love
I know.
Right now Bosco's like, awesome, I'm not there. That's your guy's problem.
she's got nothing for this. She's got to end her turn, so she's gonna hold her action to use magic missile if she sees the creature.
I just thought of one.
Borky, as you stand in this darkness, you kind of hear like a breath right next to your ear, kind of smiling. It kind of makes the back of your neck kind of crawl as you stand in this darkness.
Well, right now Borky is sweating. You can't
Kurt?
see the...
Kurt, it's the feeling of being in the Fort St. John basement when it's completely dark.
Oh.
You want to hear a secret? Borky says through gritted teeth. You just see Borky do that thing where someone's about to say something they know they shouldn't, but they have no choice. Because I got a secret for you.
Bitch, don't do it.
I have a crush on Scarbles.
Okay.
Yeah, you know.
My eyebrow just fucking rose 3 inches.
And just you hear it through gritted teeth. And
Bro, just
I can't believe it got brought up this way. That's
I Connor McKinley astral project into the game to give Borky a high five.
you just
All right, it recedes in panic. You see now the darkness being sucked towards again. That is your bonus action, your action, Borky.
That was Borky's bonus action. Now
Okay,
the
you have your action.
Is where the sound was coming from. Did I hear a startle? Can I feel its presence next to me?
It gets colder in this darkness, but you can swing wildly to see if you can hit this thing, because people are just doing wild shots, and some have hit.
Borky just tries to instead grapple. Can Borky try and grapple with this? Where he heard
roll
the sound.
an athletics check.
17.
17. While in its wisp form, this creature is immune to being grappled.
Okay, that is fine.
So
because
you reach out into the darkness trying to get purchase on something, but you can't get purchase on anything.
that'll be it. That'll be it for me.
Alrighty, Greckles, you are now plummeting with a griffin and on top of the city of Alivast as Volo is stunned and is falling.
The nearest one to us is 15 feet, right?
Yes.
Nothing looks familiar around us, does it?
You look like you're somewhere in like the lower Arcana district, you think, based on some of the statues, but you don't. It's really hard to tell from up above. You've never really seen the city from this high above, so.
Against my better judgment, I'm actually going to, as the invisibility breaks, you see a single talon reform visibility as a dart is launched from it at the nearest bird that's coming at us.
All right, that'd be the one at 15 feet, so roll to hit.
21.
21, that hits.
6.
You were hidden, so you do get sneak attack on this.
Oh, goody goody. Let me get my 5d6. 16, so 22.
22, not bad.
If hopefully, seeing as they're still trying to keep their distance, it might discourage them a little bit.
Yeah, you swing and you strike this thing in the neck, and it kind of grabs the dart and rips it as you're falling down towards the earth. That is your action. You have your bonus action, your movement, but you're on the back of a griffin, so there's not really.
Can I? Is there such thing as readying a move action?
No, you've just spent your action, so you can't do that. Because that would be readying a dash action, but you've used your action, so you can't do that.
Okay, I wasn't sure that worked.
3-5.
Yeah, I know.
Shut up, Bosco.
Well, this has been a hell of an episode.
If there's, I guess there's nothing I can do that I'd like to prepare for impact. You know that whole jump off the jump when the elevator hits the ground? That's what's going through Greckles' mind
You gonna
right
try
now.
for that? All right.
Yeah.
For sure. Remy, Volo is unresponsive and is plummeting.
Right. Am I allowed to do anything to wake him up? Because, so without metagaming, I know what happened to him, and I just don't know mechanically if there's a way you will allow me to try to wake him up early.
Do you have a lesser restoration or?
I have my
healing
2
spell?
talons and a lot of willpower.
Well, unfortunately,
with these hands.
Boy. Here's my question. Do I feel like if I can get him to wake up relatively soon, I can pull him out of this nosedive?
he's probably gonna crash land at any point now. Like, you are like so close.
Do I see Greckles ready to jump off?
Slap the
You
bird.
could jump off of him, yes. if you
No.
want.
Do I see Greckles ready to jump off?
You see Greckles kind of ready for impact, yes.
Okay, I am going to turn Volo, and if Remy takes damage, so be it, but he's not jumping off. He's going to turn Volo so that he lands on his side and rolls,
Okay.
trying to spread out the impact across his body, but Remy's not jumping off.
All right, you hold on, you brace yourself. At the end of this turn, you guys collide with the ground. That's 70 feet. So that's...
But Greckles, hopefully, is okay.
Yeah, hopefully. With my hollow bird bones. Because it's unarmored, relatively speaking.
Why did I get hit? Oh, God, dice, why?
It's just
Oh, I'm
RNG.
so mad my plan didn't work. I was going to be able to run them, son of a bitch.
Sorry, I got rough news for you, Connor. I'm sorry, Bosco.
Huh.
Sometimes you go into a session, you think things are going to be a certain way.
I'm already improving, bro. I had 3 or 4 plans, and this was
We did.
like the very last one.
Yeah.
We're on Plan X.
I am
All
writing
of
like
you?
6 fucking things I could say right now.
Greckles, Remy, and Volo take 34 points of falling damage as you guys crash to the ground.
I had no way of prepping for that.
Monty, do you
I will
want me to
say
track
with
his...
your uncanny dodge, you can break that. I will say,
Okay.
but
So
there's
that's-
nowhere for you to jump to or jump off of at this point. You're gonna take the fall damage. Unfortunately.
So that was a total of 34?
34 to
So
everybody.
you cut that in half, right? Because
Yes, I do.
Okay.
17.
Question,
That-
Monty, do you want me to track his health or will you?
That is on you because he is your pet, and I believe he's at 0 HP now.
Well, if he was at full, he would not be at 0.
Griffin?
Griffin, I mean, do you want me to say it? He has 59 base.
Oh, okay, perfect. Then yeah, he's still
Yeah.
conscious.
Okay, cool.
And he is no longer stunned, more or less. He's
Okay.
still kind of like, he's still frozen, but he seems to be kind of coming out of it. But you guys have collided, and at this point, all of these creatures now are descending upon you. So the creatures that were behind you are going to use a dash action to land right next to you. They do not get attacks. The creature above you is going to land, and I'm going to use a d6 to determine who it's going to attack. It's going to attack you, Remy.
Ow.
Better you than me.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
That is going to be a. Sorry, a second. That's going to be a 22 to hit you.
I can still use my reactions, right? I'm not...
Yeah, you can still use your reactions.
Okay. Cool. Then I will use a reaction, and Greckles, you will hear him call out, Clipeum Valentia! And he casts shield, and so that will miss.
All right, and that brings you up to, what's your AC now?
My AC now is 25.
Okay. Brock is going to go now for a Talons attack, being frustrated. That is going to be a 12, which is going to miss you.
Correct.
And then there was another one ahead of you guys. You managed to dodge. It is going to land next to you, and it's going to go for... it's going to go for Volo specifically now.
So
first is going to be a beak attack. That's going to be 21 to hit Volo.
let me double check his AC. That's probably going to hit him.
That's going to be 9 plus 12 points of damage to Volo.
Ew.
And then he's going to go... So you watch as this creature lands, and immediately with his beak just rips out a chunk of flesh at Volo's neck.
Oh no!
And then it's going to come down with its talons, which is going to be a 23 to hit Volo.
Probably hit as well.
It's going to be...
Because AC with no armor is just your dex, right?
Yeah, it's just the Griffin.
Yeah,
AC.
so... Oh, man.
Jesus Christ, this is a terrible roll. Not for this creature, but for you. That's going to be 22 points of damage. With
Oh,
the
he's
talons.
down.
Yeah, Volo's unconscious.
Oh my god, in 2 hits!
These things are serious business.
Okay.
Nice. All right. Greckles, as you're on the ground, I want you to roll a perception check. Both of you guys. This is sight-based, but it is dark, so Greckles with disadvantage, and then Remy, it's just a straight roll for you.
Roll
Fantastic.
20.
Oh,
Roll 20, I'm
8.
ducking you. 18. Oh no, I'm not at 10.
Top 10.
And
Ugh.
you guys, as you're kind of like gathering yourselves and getting up, you hear a sound like pebbles on a tin roof, almost like a. And as you look up and around, you see a series of glowing, beady black eyes looking down at you from the silhouette of the moon, as you see about 200 pigeons.
Oh no!
Yes!
Looking up above. And you watch those 2 other bird creatures that are currently beelining towards you, intercepted by a large muscular humanoid pigeon that grabs it by the neck and slams it to the ground. As you begin to see pigeons now besiege the flying crow creatures, the other ones on the ground kind of look around, their kind of crooked necks tucking inwards in fear up above. As you see T-posing on a cloud of pigeons, Taylor slowly moving towards, after hearing your smacking cry with a very high perception check, because they're a druid and they have high wisdom, so lucky for you.
Oh good, my fucking idea sort of worked.
No,
did,
that was,
yeah.
I want Buffbird to say,
All he says is "coo." He just says it in a smooth voice, "coo." Like he'll land,
All right.
break a guy's neck, and he's just got a perfect body, and just go "ooh" and just fly away.
Meanwhile, Back at the Sweet Dragon Tavern, Panic, it is now your turn.
Back at the ranch.
Okay. Bonus
Oh,
action.
wait, hold on, it's not your turn, it's the NPC's turn. Sorry. So, that's right, because Taylor comes on the NPC round. So, Taylor is now in combat. So Helga yells out, "I give watered down drinks to individuals I do not like in the tavern."
That makes so much sense now!
That just means I have to drink more to get drunk.
At this point,
He says with not out of character.
Sorry, I'm just redrawing.
That's
the radius.
so illegal. We're lucky Log doesn't kill her.
Alrighty. And Helga's just gonna punch at the wind. She's gonna try and hit with disadvantage. Natural 1!
Yay!
Not severe, she just misses.
For flavor, I just imagine you punching into the darkness and the fist hits Borky for no reason.
Yeah.
Wasn't even aiming that way.
The creature's just taking all the damage. Now move it to this particular spot.
Vel is gonna go into a rage.
Ooh.
And she is going to swing with disadvantage. That's gonna miss completely. She completely whiffs it, doesn't hit at all. And Naragan. Where are you, Naragan? I just left your sheet.
Right here.
I know where he is on the map. I just need his character sheet. Shut up. He is going to. What do you got for spells, Naragan?
He is concentrating on bless still.
He is, yes. That's why I'm trying to figure out what he wants to do here.
Bless up.
Is this concentration? Fuck, it is concentration. Aw, beans. That would have been really fucking cool. Yeah, Naragan wants to get in there with his sword, but he is going to...
Well, as we discovered, there's many things people want in this room.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's a bed in the way.
Damn that bed.
Naragan's gonna probably say a truth. What's Naragan gonna say?
I can't
Okay.
wait till we task state against my whole garbage.
Naragan yells out, "I do find it kind of weird that my girlfriend is much older than I am."
What? How much older? Borky's.
Hey, that's another
Darkness.
secret. Calm down.
Yeah. Let's slow roll out the secrets. We can go over why we're in love with everybody next.
All right, the creature reappears now, the darkness being swallowed up as it stares daggers at Naragan. That ends Naragan's turn because he's just going to maintain the bless because he can't get in for combat, which leads us now to Panic. It is now your turn.
Oh wait, I had hold action.
Yeah, I was about to say held
You
action.
have your held actions, yeah. So go ahead. Go for your attack there. Oh! I'm going to roll for severity. You just miss. I rolled a 2.
Can I roll again for my second?
Yes, I will allow this because
Cool.
you're standing by at the ready, and this creature kind of needs
25.
that'll hit.
All right, so 8 plus another 1d8 for Colossus Slayer. Another 5.
It's gonna be 13 points of damage. That's gonna bring it down to that amount. This thing has taken quite a few hits and seems still fine.
Okay, you know what?
Considerably.
Then I know exactly what I'm doing next turn.
Panic. It is now your turn. Actually, Helga punched the air. Yeah, Panic it is. Oh no, Kay wanted to do Magic Missile. That was what it was.
Yay!
They had held Magic Missile.
Does it miss?
It does not miss. It's guaranteed damage and it's force damage.
And she's a warcaster, isn't she?
3, 1. She's she's got 1 charge left, so that's the last charge for this. 15 points of damage to this creature,
Nice.
which is a pretty sizable chunk as she just barrages this thing with Magic Missile. Alrighty, that leads us to Panic. It is now your turn. As all the held Ashka's end, and this creature once again shows itself.
Okay. Let's see how much my movement is. Perfect. I'm gonna move a little bit near K, behind Task. And I can now see into the hallway behind him, right?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Well, it's visible.
It is visible.
All right. Here we go. I'm gonna spend. Wait, does this use Bardic Inspiration?
My head's like bobbing in sync with this music.
Yeah, right.
No, it doesn't cost a.
I muted the music. I'm trying to think.
Inspiration. So I am going to Hellfire swells up inside of me. It illuminates my scars and my eyes. I activate Mantle of Devilry. Bonus action, going to cast Command. Oh God, hang on. I cast. What's the specific word I want to use here? Command Grovel on him.
Right, grovel. All right.
Trying to make him go prone.
Fuck me. Wow.
Whoa!
2 natural ones.
Nice.
With its advantage.
Yeah.
2 natural ones. Okay.
Yeah.
It falls prone.
Yeah, he's prone now. He grovels on the ground.
Oh my God.
All right. Good boy. He says in Infernal. And now, for the kicker, I cast Fairy Fire.
Okay.
At 3rd level.
Everybody gets hit by that, though. Be aware.
Can I aim behind him to have it explode out in the hallway, though?
Yes, you may. Yeah.
Okay.
How far is the radius?
I will try to.
Of this.
The radius is a 20-foot cube. It doesn't say it spreads around corners.
I'm gonna say for the
hang
sake
on,
of
let me
this, it
just-
will, because that makes sense.
Okay. Dexterity objects, dim light. Okay, he needs to make a dexterity saving throw. I have a 60-foot range on that.
All right, I'm just gonna look something up. I just don't know if he has disadvantage because he's in a prone condition.
Yeah, I think he's that. That's why I did it, because I think if he has disadvantage, he has disadvantage on dexterity.
Where are you? A creature has disadvantage on attack rolls. An attack roll against a creature has advantage if the attacker is within 5 feet. Otherwise, the attack roll has disadvantage. So it does not give him disadvantage.
Oh, it's the attack roll that gets disadvantage.
It's attack rolls
Like
get
if you
advantage.
attack him with like a range, I guess, or something.
Unfortunately, he got a 16. Does that pass your saving throw?
No, he fucking fails.
Right,
he's Fairy Fire.
He is now Fairy Fire. He is
3rd level.
He is glowing at the moment.
Nice.
He is emitting bright light in a 10-foot radius around him.
Does he take
Jesus
damage
Christ.
for that?
Jesus Christ, Connor.
No, and he cannot be swallowed. Magical darkness cannot pierce this because the darkness spell is 2nd level. I cast it at 3rd.
Ooh,
that Connor McKinley so hot right now.
You hear a sound in the hallway as you cast a spell. You hear a sort of noise. Roll a perception check, Panic.
Fuck, did I hit Willow too? Perception gonna be 17.
Yeah, you hear Willow. Willow apparently is nearby.
I just say, Willow, run!
Okay. Alrighty. She has failed so many perception checks to hear what's going on. It's been really fun.
The whole time, I'm just imagining her with her headset on, listening to Sunflower from the Spider-Man soundtrack. Hey, hey, hey.
She wakes up from a nap with just like with a candle, with one of those old-timey candles, just like, hey guys, what's going on?
Just like Ebenezer Scrooge.
She's got a sleep cap and oversized PJs on.
Oh.
That's my turn.
Alrighty, it is now the Tenebrous Demon's turn.
Oh no, she's got AirPods in.
Can't hear us.
Traveling. Does that effect ends on its turn, doesn't it?
It does end on its turn. He needs to use half its movement to get back up.
Alright, well, it's going to do that. It's going to use half of its movement to get back up. It doesn't notice Willow, because it's a bit distracted at the moment, but it is fairy fired. It is going to try to emit its darkness. And does so, but I'm not going to do this because it is a glowing disco ball. You can see it clearly in the darkness now.
Oh yeah, the fairy fire makes it emit bright light in 10 feet around of it. So
besides the added benefits of certain things, like the way it emits and the way it recesses, this is basically the darkness spell, is how it works. So
yeah, exactly. That's what I was hoping for.
All of you guys can see it, but it is still really pissed off. But it is going to assess its situation at the moment. And it is pretty smart. So it is going to fucking run because it's scared now.
Oh, that's a lot of attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, that's for Vel, Borky, your bed, and Helga.
Actually,
the bed, the MVP.
Fairy fire is concentration, so anime objects is also concentration.
So your bed is gone. Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Boo.
Bye bed. It was a regular bed.
The space is occupied by the bed at the moment, which just means it's difficult terrain.
It's also springboarded.
The creature is going to fucking bolt for it though, so it's going to move 5 feet.
I hit it with my sword.
It has half movement.
It only can move 10
19.
Feet, so it literally runs right into Willow.
Oh no!
Helga, Vel, and Borky gets attacks of opportunity.
Quick, throw bright on it!
With advantage.
And they all have advantage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Fairy fire. Bitch.
19 hits. And that
19
is
hits.
12.
12 damage. That's magical weapons. That's gonna hit.
This is so silly.
Let's go.
Oh, I am aware.
As opposed to what's happening on your end.
I can. Oh, that's just normal D&D stuff over there. That's just regular.
I have 10. That's gonna be.
A humanoid pigeon smashing a mutated bird is normal?
Jesus.
At this point, yes.
But
Vel
for
gets
D&D.
a solid slash in onto this thing, and Helga is gonna do a punch. That unfortunately is gonna. Oh wait, no advantage. That's even worse. Yeah, Helga misses as this thing runs away. She like shakes her fist and goes, "You better run!" I'm just gonna reveal the hallway here so you guys have a good idea. You guys would know your own home, so there's the hallway.
That's unfortunate.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh, she's fairy fire too. Damn it.
Yeah, she failed her dex save.
Fuck.
Alrighty. The Tenebrous Demon just moved with its action. And it is going to, or it moved with its movement, half its movement to get up, tried to expel its thing, didn't work. It is going to shove Willow. Or does it want to attack Willow?
Maybe he just
Somehow
wants to do that
desperate.
thing where he turns to the side. Sorry, you can go past me. Okay.
It's definitely frazzled, so it's going to shove Willow. So contested athletics checks. Definitely a failure for Willow because she's got a -1. So she gets shoved once, and that ends the creature's turn. That brings us to Task. It is now your turn.
Monty,
Hi.
will you allow me to concede all of my movements to say 3 truths?
Well, you don't have to worry about the darkness anymore because you can see the creature now.
Aw, damn.
Yeah, I fairy fired it.
Yeah, you fairy fired the shit out of it.
Sorry, Zito.
Yeah. Basically, for context, when light hits this thing physically, it becomes physical, so it can't be incorporeal anymore. I know you worked so hard, but
I'm not mad that I don't get to hit this thing or anything. I'm mad that I wrote all these fucking truths and I can't say them.
Well, you
Neurogan
can.
turns to you and goes, Neurogan turns and goes,
talk
we
to
can
us."
talk about it in... Neurogan says, you can talk about it in the Scalebound Club. Let's go. Holds his
You know,
sword aloft.
you can talk to it with us, your friends.
I mean, I have the words. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and spoil it. I have the word fucking serial killer in this one.
Oh man.
What are you doing though? What are you doing against this
Moving
creature?
over this way. Bonus action, casting Hunter's Mark.
Okay. Even more visual additives to it as you see it running through the hall.
It's not the upside down arrow. It's a fucking middle finger. You think you know me so well, do you? And shoot. 19.
That hits.
God, with a fucking 8.
7.
Give it an 8.
Hold on. We ain't done. But I'm not done yet.
With an 8.
Thank goodness he's such a good archer.
Ooh,
12. Very nice.
nasty.
And
DPS very, very slowly.
And second shot,
Maximum Hunter's Mark damage.
Rager, down.
23.
That hits.
And I also get Hunter's Mark twice, or no? I forget.
Colossus Slayer is once per turn. Hunter's Mark, I believe, is every hit.
Every hit? Alright, sweet. So that, and then...
I think? Let me check real
That
fast.
sounds right.
Let me look. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon.
So yeah,
attack.
you're good.
So another 10 damage.
Okay. You smack it. The arrow shots aren't as strong as you expect to be, but they are hitting him.
I was hoping them being silvered would do something.
Don't seem to be doing anything against this creature.
Alright.
That ends Task's turn, I'm assuming.
Yes.
It is now Kay's turn. Kay is so spent right now. Oh my goodness.
She sleeps on the bed.
She's ready to. Oh my god, she has 2 slots left. She is going to run out and cast Magic Missile for the last time with her last slot. Unfortunately, she didn't get a short rest in because she was studying the mirror, so she did an Arcane Recovery. So she's gonna Magic Missile.
I remember Magic Missile.
14.
I know what it's like. It's stupid.
Very useful, but very.
Oh, it's very useful, but I just like the idea of actively missing just so it can arc and hit the target. So it looks like my wizard is completely incompetent.
She's just gonna move back a little bit. Actually, no, she's gonna stay right there because that's as far as she can.
Line up, just shoots at the ground.
That ends Kay's turn. Borky, it is now your turn.
Well, Borky's just going to keep swinging away. Borky is now going to go into... I have to go into another rage because there was a kind of like a 1 break apart there. So
yeah, you didn't get hit.
I didn't get...
hit, so.
Yeah, no, actually, I couldn't go into a rage, actually. Never mind. So Borky slides up...
Did you swing at it?
No, there was a turn where I didn't. I backed up and readied an action, and it didn't come to me. So,
Okay, all right.
So now Borky's going to go into another rage, and Borky's going to swing with his great sword at the back of it. 22.
All right, 26, that hits. You have advantage, don't forget.
All right, 26. 14 plus 3, 17 damage.
17 points of damage. It's a magical weapon. So that's gonna... One second, let me do math real fast.
No worries.
Okay.
Borky's just taking the fight to the hallway, and Borky with another swing. 24.
24, that hits.
And that is 15 slashing damage.
Slashing damage, not bad. This thing is still looking fine, surprisingly.
Fast.
It's very healthy looking.
Fucking look not fine, asshole.
Alright. That leads us now. Greckles, you are on the ground. These vulture-like creatures, still, 2 of them still kind of wanting to leave their mark with you. They are on the ground next to either side of you.
Oh, so I'm sandwiched in?
You're sandwiched in, yes, on the ground.
Ooh.
Volo is lying on its side, bleeding out. Remy is currently scrambling to get out of the saddle, and there's 2 rocks on either side of Volo currently.
Hang on a second.
Pigeons seem to be distracting the rest of them that are flying towards you at the moment.
I
Just
need to
imagine
double
this thing
check.
trying to crawl down the hallway as Borky's just killing it with a fucking sword. Blood
I need to double check something when it comes to cunning action.
I was gonna ask, does the Tenant Burst even get to re-roll its saving throw against the Fairy Fire, or no?
No.
No. Wow. Okay.
It's until I drop concentration.
Okay, so I don't have the right source. Can someone with an official source look up cunning action really quick? Because
Cunning action
I
is you
believe
have the
it's-
disengage, you have hide, disengage, or oh god.
No, that's the thing.
I'll
Wait, no,
got
I'm
it.
sorry.
Start
No.
it. Hold on.
Stop. I'm sorry. It's mobile.
Mobile. Oh, you either have to
Mobile
attack
feet?
them. You have to attack them, and whether you hit or miss, you can move without provoking attacks of opportunity.
Okay, that's what I
what
wasn't
it
sure
is.
of. That's what I
Yes.
wasn't sure of. If I could. Okay.
Mobile.
Sorry.
Right.
Speed increases by 10 feet. When you use
Doesn't
the
cost
dash
you
action, difficult terrain doesn't cost you extra movement, and when you make a melee attack against a creature, you don't provoke opportunity attacks from that creature for the rest of the turn.
From that creature, or
Yeah, so if you hit
From
something,
that
you
creature.
move away from it,
Okay.
it won't hit you.
Yeah. So if you aim for a Brock, one of them can't hit you with an opportunity attack. The other one potentially could.
right.
Also, oops, name drop or whatever.
Oh, whatever.
You said it before.
I will bring out the Sunblade, max out as much as I can with its light, just to try and
Okay.
draw an attention to everything. As I pull it out, do they react to it at all?
They kind of back away a little bit, but they're not that scared of it.
Right. It's just really bright.
Yeah.
I will swing on, I guess, the one to the right of me,
Okay.
because I'm not sure it's gonna matter. So Hiop. Ooh, that's an 11.
11 misses, unfortunately. As you bring
Yep.
out the blade, it actually grabs the side of the blade and blocks it, and kind of like towers over you, leering down.
In that case, I'm gonna side dodge around its leg to try and get 10 feet away from it.
Alright.
Actually, hang on. I got full movement, don't I?
You do, yeah. You're on the ground.
Let me do 40 feet away from it then, and I'll take the attack of opportunity from the other one.
The other one is going to go with its talons. That's probably going to miss. That's a 9. That misses.
That does miss.
As it swings, you leap over its leg, like its arm, as it outstretches and sweeps next to you. Just kind of like jump rope style, jump over top and then scramble and keep running.
I'm gonna do something weird because I want to see what happens.
Oh, it's been a weird session. You have fun.
Using good old mimicry. Having heard these things call, I'm going to replicate the call as loud as I possibly can. Just that, just as loud as humanly possible. Or
All
very
right.
possible.
Roll a deception check.
That's a 22.
Okay. You're not sure. You scream out the call. You're not sure what's going to happen.
Okay.
Alrighty. That leads us to Remy and Volo. I'm going to start by rolling a death saving throw for Volo.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah.
That is a 7. That is a failure. So you failed one death saving throw.
Okay. Before I do anything, do normal potions work on griffins?
Yeah, absolutely. They work on anything.
And it's a bonus action to give him one, correct?
It is, yes.
Okay, cool. So
In this game, it is. Usually it's an action, but
I
like
know
the
that is
bonus
one thing
action.
about 5e that I like.
Because you guys don't have a healer.
Yeah,
Hey.
tell me about it. Anyway,
When was the last time you healed?
Hey!
you're not here anyway. All right, so he's on the ground floor. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. String of events. So we just crashed. I'm out of the saddle, correct?
Yeah, you've fallen out at this point.
Okay. And as Greckles, you'll hear this if you're paying attention while he's getting up. You'll hear him saying something in a weird language. You would know it to be Belithian, but as he gets up, Stronzo, et Kunlium, and he's gonna cast Shatter on these fuckers.
Okay.
I'm glad I got away.
So that's gonna be.
So they all have to make a Constitution saving throw. How close are they bunched up?
They're kind of standing together.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it on them, basically. So every creature within 10 feet of where I'm putting it. So I'm gonna put it in between two of them. If there's anybody surrounding those two, they have to make it as well. Constitution saving throw, DC 13, a save for half damage. And anything they are wearing that's not a non-magical object is damaged.
12 for the first one.
That is a fail.
Second one. That is a 14 for the second one.
That is a pass. So he will take half damage on whatever this is.
All right.
All right.
Okay, so it's 3d8. So it's 13 points of damage.
Okay.
That's strong.
And then he's gonna take the potion and he's gonna pour it in Volo's mouth.
All right.
So
The
I
other
can
one
roll.
takes
I can
half
roll
of
that.
that.
I can roll that for him. All right.
All right.
That
You pour that in. Roll that die.
Yep, it is. Let me double check. 2d4 plus 5. 2d4 plus 5. So that's gonna be 10. 10 total.
Nice. All right.
All right. So he's back to 10.
You watch as Volo's eyes like startle open as you pour the willow special into his mouth. He is prone, but he is alive.
Come on, Volo, get up! Don't you die on me!
All right. The Vrox are assessing the situation.
Do they roll out?
Oh yeah, they're rolling out. They rolled a natural 20. So they're like, this ain't good, and they're gonna head out. At this point, you do notice like buildings around, the lights are coming on, and like people are kind of stirring in their houses. And between the sounds of the thousands of pigeons like fighting one of these things, like piranhas, in a way, they begin to stagger. And the two that are next to you, Remy, take off into the air, giving you an attack of opportunity on either of them that you wish.
Cool.
One looks more banged up than the other.
I'm gonna hit the one that looks more banged up, or at least attempt to.
Okay.
And this is with advantage because I have expertise.
Absolutely.
Here we go. 20 soft.
20, that hits.
Sweet. It's gonna be 7 slashing.
7 slashing. All right, you slash it. Doesn't do as much damage as you expect. It seems to resist it quite a bit as it takes off into the air and uses its dash action to disappear into the night. Its friend follows, and you watch as the other ones kind of bashing around, manage to disengage from the pigeons and fly off into the night.
We gotta get the guard.
Yes, we do.
Panic, it is now your turn.
Oh God.
You still got mantle, don't you?
I have Mantle of Devilry on. Yes, that lasts for a minute. Okay. So, speaking of which, gosh, what do I want it to do? I don't even know if I can make it do that. Okay. I'm going to get. Do I have line of sight on it right now?
You do not, from where you are.
All right. I will move a little bit just in case. I'll move up.
You still don't really from there. Task kind of has the premium on. Actually, no, you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. You're good.
Remember, I am only but 3 feet tall.
Yeah.
Look over. Yeah, but your ears make you like 5'7".
Even if I didn't, I'm this space over here is empty now. This is where the
Yeah,
bed
it is.
is.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Yeah.
All right. Now that I have line of sight, I'm going to point it at once again with my bonus action and cast Command Approach.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw. Hopefully I don't get
I'm going to
too
try
hit.
and pull it back towards us.
Yeah, that's a natural 20 and a 10. So unfortunately, it resists that command.
Bees.
Good try though.
Where's my action? Okay, with my action, there's a huge hole in the window now, right?
Oh yeah, there's a sizable hole in the window.
I will cast Thaumaturgy on myself. Arcane magic will build in my throat, and I will shout at 3 times my normal volume. Send for the guards! Send the guards to the Sweet Dragon! We have an incident!
Okay, it echoes out into the night.
That'll be my turn.
Doros,
Alright.
hey, you hear that?
Doris wakes up from his nap. Think that was earmuffs.
It's the Doros symbol out in the midnight sky.
All of a sudden, just Doros, just T-posing in, comes right through the ceiling, the roof, like a bomb.
It's like the first appearance of Mr. Rex as he turns the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
What the hell?
The Tenebrous Demon is going to rush forward and is going to get an attack of opportunity from you, Borky, with advantage.
This is so silly.
26.
That hits.
8 plus 3.
11. You slash into it. As it runs forward, it's going to grapple with Willow. Amazing. That's a 0 for Willow.
Yeah!
Oh.
The suffering of Willow is my favorite thing in this campaign. She's being
like
burnt, frozen, stabbed, soul drank. We forget about that one, but that happened.
And now she's about to be fucking thrown, and she's grabbed like a rubber chicken by a giant fist and tossed towards you, Borky.
Can I catch her? React to catch her?
Yes, you may react. Well, use your reaction to use
Go!
your attack of opportunity. So now,
Borky with the big toe.
Willow's
She's being yeeted as a weapon.
That's improvised weapon. I'm just gonna do that.
Borky, it threw a javelin at you.
Oh no!
That's gonna be 11 points of damage to you, Borky, and 11 points of damage to Willow. As you just hear and she just crashes into you, and you like get thrown to your feet. The demon kind of looks back, grins, and is gonna try and escape with the rest of its movement.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it crashes through Willow's door, just bashes through it, and it gets about there, where it ends its turn. Task, it is now your turn. Or sorry, the door. Yes, I apologize.
Yep, I can get right
Willow's
here.
door?
Yeah,
I'm all turned around.
that's where Willow's tower is. It's across from your guys' bedrooms.
All right, so first attack.
Alright.
First attack. If I hit this thing, I have a plan. So let me go ahead and hit this. Oh, but first of all, cool.
Okay, ice begins to freeze up.
Guns cocked and loaded. 28.
28. Just wait for a
I
second
didn't roll
here.
twice. Fucking D20, please.
28, that does hit. That's 11 plus...
11. So hold on. That's 11 cold plus 1d8, then 1d6. So that's 6 on the 1d8, and then another 6, so 12.
12.
Damn.
And on reaction, I'm going to use my last level 1 spell slot to cast Ensnaring Strike.
Okay, you're gonna lose Hunter's Mark though.
It's a
Yes,
bonus action. It doesn't say
it's a concentration though, and Hunter's Mark is concentration as well.
Yeah, I want to drop that thing because this thing's I'm gonna brute the fuck out of this fucker. While restrained. All right, so next time the creature with a weapon attack must succeed a strength save or be restrained, so it must beat a 14.
Okay, so you drop Hunter's Mark, you cast Ensnaring Strike, and it gets advantage because it's a spell effect. It's a strength saving throw, which I believe is no, it has dex saving throws. That's cocked. Wow, that is going to be 11, so it fails.
It fails.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh,
Yeah.
It is now restrained,
Ooh,
and
nice.
it takes 1d6 piercing damage on the start of its next turn, and at the end of its next turn, hold on, let me just read this. The creature is restrained, or one that touches the creature can use an action to make a strength check against a spell save DC. On the success, the target is freed. So it is restrained as of currently. On the start of its next turn, it takes 1d6 piercing, and I have another
Alright.
shot.
All right. That was that. Oh, okay. Next time you hit a creature, you had to actually use this shot to hit him before you actually did this. So you have to hit him first before that activates. So you have to bonus action and then attack. So you have to hit him first, but you have advantage to just roll and just. I assume you're gonna hit because he has fairy fire on him.
Yeah.
But just in case, 2 natural ones, you never know, something like that.
Yeah.
You're fine.
29.
You hit him. You hit him. So just do the damage.
7.
7 piercing.
It's
Cool.
cold still, right?
Yeah, it's still cold. He's resisting the cold damage. You notice, like it melts almost immediately the moment it touches
Fuck's
this
sake.
thing. Yeah, this
Well,
thing's
he is
very
rooted.
resistant. He is rooted in place, though, and he looks very pissed off as these vines entangle around him and cinch his arms close to him. It's like, it almost looks like the Pokemon Ghastly that's being wrapped up with, like, thorns at the moment and vines. It's kind of held in place.
But he ain't smiling.
That brings us to Kay's turn. Kay, who has 1 spell slot left.
Just take a nap.
She's gonna cast Firebolt.
Yeah.
She's gonna move in front of you. She's gonna cast Firebolt.
Hey, it gets gross at higher levels.
It does. It's +7 for her. That hits. And that's gonna be 2d10. Nothing to sneeze at. It's gonna be 9, but it seems to resist the fire as well as it's running. That ends Kay's turn, and she just looks so ragged. She's so tired.
I hope it's not running because I have it restrained.
Oh yeah, it's trying to run, but she's kind of
Okay. I'm like, shit.
Borky, it's now your turn. Willow currently is on top of you at the moment.
Borky gets up and just shifts Willow off, more or less. Sorry, Willow. Borky just grabs her and tosses her aside like a blanket to the side.
You're just like a resounding thumping noise as she gets tossed aside.
All right, and that creature's stuck right now?
Yes, it's
It is
currently
restrained, yes.
It is currently restrained.
Oh, it is.
Yes.
Oh, it
Yep.
is. Borky just his legs like a gun and charges right at the creature. Borky charges in there and he starts wailing on the creature.
Flintstone
Stuck in the
sound
door
effect as he runs in.
18.
18 just hits.
13 slashing damage.
13 slashing, not bad.
Big boy AC.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you really hard now with this one right here, and that is a 22.
That hits.
It's gut chuck time.
13 plus 3, 16 points of damage.
Not bad.
And then Borky's just wailing on this
5,
thing that's
6,
stuck in
9.
the door. Just chopping its butt. And that is...
That's your turn there.
Yeah, that ends my turn. Oh, it's a shame I saw that 20. I was like, no!
Yeah, I saw that too.
Greckles, it is now your turn. The immediate threat seems to have retreated. You watch as Taylor kind of descends down onto the ground, the pigeons kind of leaving them as Taylor steps down.
I immediately get to Taylor. Taylor, tell the guard that Stendon has Meryl. He's either possessed or Yugoloth. He's casting spells, and nothing too holy.
Whoa. Relax.
There's no time. We can't get there fast enough.
Where do you want to go? You watch as Taylor kind of looks at you very seriously as you see many of the pigeons descend around. You recall how Taylor ferried you up to the airship before.
Judging from, do we have any idea where the nearest guard post would be, where we are?
Not really.
Well, we can't go to the lower district guardhouse because that bastard turned on us.
Well, middle. He's middle. Lower
he's
is
middle.
Doros.
Oh.
Yeah, lower is Doros.
Yeah.
Take us to the lower district guard. It's the fastest thing.
Okay. You watch as Taylor cries out for the pigeons and they all begin to descend around you.
I'm afraid for you guys.
Actually, I would have went to the higher district, but lower works, I guess.
All right, you guys.
Lower's faster, and speed is key.
I don't know, but honestly, I have no idea where we are in relation to anything.
Yeah, you guys are pretty turned around and lost at this point after, desperately trying to escape pursuers. Helga has no ranged weapons, so she's just gonna back up in the hallway. Vel is just gonna walk out and grab Willow and drag her back into the room, just get out of the way. Narogin.
Please, Paladin boy, do something cool.
He's gonna do something fucking awesome because
let's go! Hey, the emblem's back again. Check it out.
It is, yeah. Narogin is going to cast Moonbeam.
Yeah!
Moonbeam! Moon! Fucking
silvery
moon.
beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius, 40-foot cylinder cone within range. When a creature enters the spell's effect for the first time or it starts its turn there, it is engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain, and it must make a Constitution saving throw. A shape changer makes its saving throw with disadvantage, and he is a shape changer.
Cool.
And also, if he has double disadvantage because of restrain and because of fairy fire.
But he has advantage because he's got resistance.
Yeah.
To the magic.
Well, to the magic, yeah.
So when a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn, it starts its turn there.
Now that's a lot of advantage.
So it doesn't take the damage now, but on its turn it should. As Nuragan thrusts out his hand, this giant column of moonlight erupts in front of you, Borky, encompassing this demon. You see the different strips and shadowing featheries of light begin to get consumed. Just as it consumed the light consumes it. And you watch, you kind of have to stagger back to not get hit by this radius. For those of you who are blessed, you no longer have blessed because he lost his concentration.
That's fine.
I sadly did not need to use it.
And that will bring us to Panic. It is now your turn.
Mr. Fairy Fire, we love you.
Okay. Uh-huh. Who loves you, baby?
I love how handsome he is. Especially.
I want to see Helga wail on this thing.
Okay. So, if I move up there, I am well within the proper distance to do this. I'm gonna scoot back out into the hallway a little bit, just so I have line of sight on him yet again. Bonus action, gonna cast Command Grovel yet again.
Man.
That is going to be that's gonna be 17.
That is my AC.
Okay, so he passes.
You mean your DC?
My DC.
I was like,
AC?
That is a tanky.
I was like, you're the tankiest bard I know.
I am the tank.
You are.
Excuse you.
It's the joke. Anyway, in that case, I don't really have a lot of options left. I could do this. I just look at him and laugh, and I say, "Wow, the only thing you can do, you coward, is hide in darkness, and you can't even do that right." Vicious mockery.
Vicious mockery. Ooh, that's plus. That's a 19 saving throw.
Yeah, he passes.
He succeeds, unfortunately. Sorry. He seems a little preoccupied with the giant beam of moonlight that has just appeared. Which, on its turn, it has to make a Constitution saving throw, which it does with disadvantage because it's a shapeshifter, but with advantage because it's resistant to magical effects, so it's just a straight roll.
Also takes 1d6 piercing.
It does. So, with a combined
like
strength, I'm going to roll damage here for Nuragan, and roll your damage too.
Oh, me? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, right, I get to roll it. Right.
Yeah. It's simultaneous damage, so...
2 points.
Wow. Well, it had... how much HP did it have left? It had 5 HP left. So as it tries so desperately to get away from this moonbeam light, your ensnaring strike digs into it as it reverts back to its physical form, and you hear this thing scream out as a hole, a silvery hole, is bored in the floor of Willow's tower, as this thing is like being sucked into this divine hole. Its nails scratching at the floorboards as it's dragged in by the force of the moonbeam and by unable to yank itself free by the force of your ensnaring strike. You watch as this thing is swallowed by divine light of Illuné and potentially cast away into nothing as it disappears completely.
Yeah, I set it up and Nuragan fucking knocks it down. Hell yeah!
Nuragan, with his hand outstretched, kind of brings forth his fist, and the moonbeam shatters away, and he stands triumphant and says, "It is done."
Yeah!
That's sexy. You got to tell Athena about that.
Oh,
Why don't you do it, Bard?
You watch as immediately that badass pose, he kind of shrivels down and goes, oh gosh, and kind of like pokes his fingers together.
Does he still have his fist clenched?
No, he's kind of poking his fingers together the moment, like, panic. It's just like,
I grab his wrist, I curl his fingers, and I fucking fist bump him.
He fist bumps you back.
Yeah!
The threat has been eliminated.
Sorry, Widow, I got blood inside your room.
Ah, my nose, I'm bleeding. You look as Willow has a bloody nose right now, and she's just kind of like
Meanwhile,
patting
all of
at
us
it.
are just like, oh, you don't say.
Oh.
And she's also glowing like a disco ball as well. Like she's just like bedazzled to hell. What happened? What was that?
Oh, now I can shot some beam.
Oh, I dropped fairy fire, by the way.
You watch as the fairy fire almost like glitter kind of washes off. Oh, thank you.
God damn.
Sorry about that. Didn't know you were out there.
Belle's like, ah! She kind of relaxes, and Belle kind of.
Tass like puts his arm, holds his hand up so everyone like actually notices him.
Hey, not for nothing.
It knew,
Not for
it knew what I was. It knew who I was.
Yeah, and it knew where we were. The question is, like, Remy, Greckles, are they okay? Borky looks really distraught right now.
Are our employees okay? Says Helga. We have not checked on them. Let's go.
Look outside.
All right. We don't see anybody outside.
Let's go out to the streets and see if we can see them.
Remy
He says it
doesn't-
3 times
Remy
volume.
doesn't want to go home.
By the way, before we leave, first of all, I want to say the artwork of the Tenebris demon was done by Darky Arts.
Ooh,
really
That was
badass.
awesome.
Looks
Yeah.
really badass.
Really badass. And you know what? For funsies, I want to show you guys the rest of your top floor because.
Yay! Oh,
Can you guess whose room is whose?
Is the game over?
No, we're still going. I just want to show
Oh,
you.
okay.
Yeah.
She wants to show off all the hard work she did till
Okay.
7 in the
Oh,
morning.
top left is easily tasked.
How king size is this?
No,
Before-
bottom left is tasks. He's got the he's wait, no, top left is tasks. Sorry, never mind.
Yeah, the arrow, the arrow.
Arrows.
bullseye.
Borky's is
I was just
there.
saying that the tiny bed is my favorite thing.
Yeah, mine is twin sized.
Might as
Oh,
well
wow. Hey, Task, you got a pretty big bed in here.
I honestly was expecting just one room to be entirely a bed, Nadine, just to go full on with the joke.
I need to know. I need to know. I need to know what this is. In
Pile of clothes. What do you think it is?
Oh.
It's Borky's room.
it could be rocks for all I know. It's Borky's room.
It's Borky's
No,
room.
those are in his head.
This is my rock collection.
It's in my rock collection.
This is my stuff.
You don't understand it.
It's just the scene. It's just the scene. It's just the theme was the executioner from the third Thor movie. This is my stuff. Just a pile of junk he got.
All right,
Okay,
you guys.
so-
I also have the downstairs drawn out in case the fight was downstairs.
Oh, don't tell people that.
Well done, Monty. I'm
Goddamn.
impressed.
I can't believe you did it, Nadine. You drew a map.
I did. Well, I've done it before. Come on.
Wait a minute, Monty. This is
yeah,
faster.
She does
for
have a
me.
background in
Power.
drawing. Like, she has to use it
No,
somehow.
but Monty specifically said, I will never draw a map of the Sweet Dragon.
Did
2
she?
maps of the Sweet Dragon later.
Yeah, I did.
Monty.
Because there was to be a
This is-
fight here, so it made sense.
Everyone, get your screen cap before she gets rid of it.
This is faster for me.
No,
I
'cause
want to
what's the
squirmy
solution?
my
I
way
just
down.
reset history.
Anyway.
This is faster for me since I'm right there. I'm gonna squirmy my ass down through the fucking Scarble's hole.
All right, you squirmy your way down. I'm just setting up the map. 1 second. All your NPCs.
Borky sticks his head out. Everyone okay?
You hear a bunch of voices kind of come back as a chorus. Yeah, we're okay. As you guys head downstairs.
Did everyone get out okay?
You guys see it okay?
Yeah, we see it.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey. How's it going, buddy?
So you guys make your way downstairs. Oh yeah, there's your fucking dragon skull.
Oh
Fuck you, you asshole.
There, look at that. This is how it's always been laid out, guys. Now you know, and knowing is half the problem.
It's going right to the
Podcast
wiki.
viewers, it's fine, but for me, this is how I see it. So you got Helga's counter here. You have the stage over here. You have the fireplace.
It's
Ty's
very
kitchen up
close.
there.
It's very close to
That's-
what I thought. I thought it was completely vertical though. Instead,
That's the pooping room. That's where you go to poop.
Tis cannon.
But just so you know, that's Kiwi's one job. He cleans the bathroom all the time.
Oh yeah, totally.
He's on
Is
latrine.
Kiwi the janitor?
Kiwi is the janitor.
As you guys head downstairs, you see all your employees kind of like talking amongst. You notice that they barricaded the door with like a table, and they're all just kind of like standing around, just kind of with bated breath as you guys make your way down.
We killed it, or sent it back at least.
It's gone.
Gonna do a quick head count, see if everybody who was in the room is there.
Okay. Roll a perception check, I guess.
All right.
Oh.
10.
You
Want me to
count
give it a shot?
everybody. I mean, it's not a hard save. You're counting people, but as you count people, you're like, yeah, that's everybody. But then you realize Louis Strog isn't here. Louis Strog is gone.
He was never there though.
Yeah, he's been missing. He went solo.
He's been missing.
What you're saying is you realize that now.
Yeah.
I thought we realized that a while ago, and we just let him be.
Well, you don't know where he is.
He left again. The timing was weird The timing was weirder this time.
No, he's been back. He's been hanging out, but he's just not here right
It
now.
confirms that he's not here and didn't like he could have showed up during the battle like he was somewhere on the premises.
Yeah.
But now you know because he hasn't come for roll call after a giant fucking battle. He's not on the premises.
Is Louis Strog not here?
I sent him after Meryl because you seemed concerned.
Oh, that's not good. You sent Louis Strog after Meryl?
Well, yes. You were sounding very distressed that she had left, so I figured he could follow her and maybe.
Oh,
Well-
well, as we said, Remy and Greckles also went after them, so we gotta hope they have this all handled.
Cut 2.
I think we should do more than hope. I think we should go looking for them.
Yes.
Meanwhile, on a giant carpet made out of pigeons.
Yeah.
Fucking. Are we above the city? Can I see everything?
Yeah, you guys are like hovering above the city. Volo is like on like being ferried by like probably about 300 to 500 different pigeons, and is just looking at you like.
Can I get on him and fly him so he's not freaking out that these giant pigeon cloud is carrying him?
Sure, absolutely, you can.
Cool. I'm gonna start flying with him, and then I'm gonna look over to Greckles while we're flying. Why are you going to the lower district?
Where are we?
I have no idea. Get a perception check?
You also have Taylor there. You could ask Taylor.
Taylor, where are we?
No.
You're in the lower Arcana district.
How far are we from the higher district with everyone?
I mean, I'm not allowed in there, so.
I'm not asking for you.
Well, she's fine. They get kind of like, well, whatever, man.
Oh, well, no, it'd be that way.
I mean, it's a decent flight. You really are in a rush, huh?
Greckles, if you alert the lower guard, Doros, who's ever down there, I can let the higher district know.
All right, let's just do that then.
Fine. I'll meet up with you at the Sweet Dragon.
All right.
And then I'm going to fly Volo as fast as I can.
All right. You, Greckles, you're immediately taken to the station, Doros's station, where you are let out. And as you arrive, the guards kind of just like exchange looks and then look towards you.
Meryl's gone. Stenton took her. He's either possessed or Yugoloth.
You had too much to drink tonight, kid?
Do I look like it?
A little bit.
Where's Doros?
He's at a meeting.
What meeting?
Why do you need to know?
Because one of my friends and someone who works for me is gone.
All right, come on in. They kind of turn over. Roll an insight check on these two guards.
Yes, please.
Oh fuck!
Damn it!
Damn it! Double
Whoa.
threes! Are you serious?
Roll 20 hates the birds tonight. It's just official.
Yeah, they really do.
That's
They
not
definitely are dicks. These guards are bad. They're not really nice. As you make your way in, you do see currently sitting at a table, Sebastian Strong currently doing some paperwork.
Oh, Sebastian, is that you?
Oh, why hello there, Greckles. How are you today?
Actually, really bad, Sebastian. I need your help immediately.
Well, what can I help you for?
Do you remember Meryl, the young farm girl who works for us?
Oh, I suppose I do.
She was kidnapped by Stendon.
Well, that's ridiculous. Stendon is a guard.
You know I wouldn't make this a big deal if I didn't see it with my own eyes.
Greckles, my boy, it might be best for you to get a good night's sleep.
Insight immediately.
Yeah, go ahead and insight.
Nat 20.
This
Get
is
him!
not,
Let's go, Greg! No, what'd you say? What'd you just say?
This is not Sebastian Strong.
I leave. I bolt. Fast as possible. I'm gone. Fast as possible. I'm out.
As you exit the room, you watch as two of them kind of whisper to each other and close the door.
Oh, fuck.
You're by yourself.
You are by yourself on the street now.
But I know where I am, right?
You do, yeah. You know your way home.
I'm just beelining it to the Great Dragon fast as I can, or the Sweet
right.
Dragon. I'm tired.
Roll as you're rolling.
The
Just roll a
Great
perception. Roll a perception check as you're just generally as you're walking.
Fucking running. 14.
14. As you move throughout the streets, there are people like drunkards and people kind of moving about their business, but you do feel like you're being watched pretty constantly as you make your way back. Eventually, you do make your way, and you do find on your way back a very lost and confused Louis Strog.
I just grab Louis Strog and pull him with me. She's gone. She's gone. Come with me.
Okay, I
Just watch you just drag him back.
What the fuck?
I'm explaining everything as I'm dragging Louis.
All right, you drag Louis Strog with you and eventually make it. Remy, at this point, you've made it as well.
Okay.
To the Sweet Dragon. Both of you
Well,
guys.
I went to the High District.
Yeah, he was going to the High District.
Oh, you were going to the High District.
Yes.
Oh, shit, I thought you were...
Nope.
Okay,
That's why we split up, because we could kill two birds with one stone.
As you make your way to the High District,
Yeah, I like that.
you reach the border to get into the High District. And you make your way there. As you do, you're stopped by the guard patrolsman. He goes, "Halt."
I need to speak with Commander Bronzefang.
You watch as the guardsman kind of flips through some papers. Unfortunately, Mr. Remus Corbeau, your accessibility to the High District has been revoked.
Oh.
On whose authority?
Dorosky Grayscales.
Okay.
We have no friends, apparently.
No, our friends are gone. They've been pod peopled.
All right, let's try this again. I need to speak with Solly Andress, and if you go speak with her yourself, she'll allow me access.
Look, I can send a bird. I can get a response by tomorrow. It's late. She's sleeping.
So when a nobleman is attacked in the streets, this is how you treat them. I'll make note of that.
Look, I'm going to let you in on a little bit of advice. Noble or not doesn't really matter in this city. It's what you can do for the city. And unfortunately, right now, there's not much we can do for you.
You're right. And I'll remember that when I'm training your griffins. You have a wonderful night.
The poor guy just looks down like he's just a retail worker just trying to do his job. But he's like,
well, I'm sorry, but fuck everyone else at this current moment, retail or not.
For real.
All right.
As Remy's leaving, he's gonna keep banging on his shield, and he's gonna wake everybody in the High District up.
Okay. You do so. Most of it's shops, but yeah, there's a few lights that
He will, even for flavor, he's gonna cast Shatter straight up in the fucking air. And I'm gonna burn my last level 2 spell.
You eventually make your way back to the Sweet Dragon Tavern. Greckles, you make it there before Remy in this instance.
Ugh, guys, where are you?
Right, we're all right here.
She's gone. Stendon has her. And it's not Stendon. I don't know what it is. Yugoloth possession, I don't know. He just cast a charm on her and dimension doored out. The lower guard, they're not the lower guard. Sebastian Strong isn't Sebastian. And they're watching me.
I look over at Willow. When's the last time you saw Doros?
Like yesterday?
That's not enough. That's a lot of time.
Yesterday morning, we had a morning date, and then he had a meeting, he said, today.
where was this meeting being taken
Where's
place?
the meeting? Look, Greckles runs at her and shakes her. Where is the meeting?
Okay, relax, please. I can't help. You all need to calm down. In situations like this, a calm heart prevails. If you don't slow down and think, you're going to hurt yourselves. Now, we have to be strategic about this. Everyone sit down.
Greckles, taken aback at the truths of those words, goes and sits.
Okay, everyone pulls up a seat, I guess.
Okay. She starts pacing back and forth. What do we know?
We know that Stendon isn't who he says he is, and Sebastian Strong and the guard, the lower district, aren't who they say they are.
Okay. So they've been replaced, or they're just being controlled by magical effects or otherwise.
Stendon was also casting multiple spells. One charm, one dimension door.
He's a paladin, right? Paladins can't do that.
That's
No.
correct.
Only
It's more of a
wizards
me
or
thing.
high-ranking spellcasters can do so.
Panic starts nodding. High-ranking spellcasters.
We were framed. Stendon attacked himself and pointed us out to try and put the heat on us.
And we have no allies outside of this building.
Enceladus.
Yes. He kind of adjusts his glasses.
Rough first week, huh?
But yeah, it's exciting. He smiles kind of wide, like very like it's chipper.
Have you? Does it's almost like they're coming and replacing important people.
Wait, Panic. Before we go
Yes.
any further, you brought that statue in, right?
Uh-huh.
We should probably talk there.
Detect magic. I'll just burn a spell slot for detect magic right now.
Okay, you detect. You don't sense anything.
We should be fine here. Don't think we'll be able to fit everyone in my room again. It'll be a bit of a mess trying to get us all back up there right now, even.
Yeah, there's a lot of damage, Greckles.
Inside
We're
on
fine. We're not
Borky.
being scryed on.
I'm doing it. I don't care. Ah, not with that one. Okay, damage, whatever, sure.
Sky is blue. Sky is blue. Ocean is wet. You know, like what else do you need? Like, yeah, damage. All right.
Damage, all right, let's go.
Willow.
Yes.
When was the last time you saw Doros?
I said yesterday morning.
Right.
What time of the day is it right
I
now?
was in deep thought.
It is nighttime.
So it's been 48 hours.
Yeah.
Almost.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and say this right now. During that fight, did no one see a vision of a field or a forest?
All your employees kind of look around and they're like, "No, we didn't see anything."
Can't say I do.
I wasn't here.
Then that was only me then. Whatever that beast was, it actually knew who I was. It claimed that I knew what it was too.
It was a pain in the ass. I mean, we all knew what it was. I mean, be more specific.
Neurogin strokes their chin and looks around and goes, "That was called the Tenebrous demon. They are servants of Noct, the god of the darkness. Do not be confused. Darkness and shadow are different things. Darkness is the consumption of all light. So knowing you is rather a frightening fact, Task."
Can I roll knowledge if I knew if Nariel's magic was Noct based?
Yeah, go ahead. Knowledge Arcana. Save on this won't be terribly high.
Oh, pass with a 5, no.
She never really used like darkness or shadows. She was more like undead stuff. So she would probably fit more Necrecta than Noct, but you're not sure. Maybe she dabbled in Noct. You're not 100% sure.
Well, I never learned.
It seems to...
Hmm.
Sorry, it seems to apply to Task quite a bit. Could I possibly try and see if I know anything about? I mean, we've read up on like kobolds, and we've heard a lot of stories from Task about his
I mean, if
culture.
it assists any, I'll pretty much just tell everyone the accounts Task knows about his sister and the magic she was casted.
Roll knowledge religion, Panic.
Okay. Knowledge, religion. Oh, not good.
18.
18.
You think about it and you realize that you've seen the creature before somewhere. When you guys were trying to find Euphoria, that puzzle room with the gods on it had depictions of demons and celestials. And one of the demons that was depicted was this creature you fought today, was a tenebrous demon that was etched into the wall.
Wait a minute.
With that in mind, you think about it and you realize that it would not be too unheard of for Underdark dwellers to potentially worship something similar of that nature.
During our time in the Underdark, right outside the Screaming Gate, we saw this thing on that mural of gods and demons and devils.
Shoot, really?
Jeez.
What can I roll a history check if Task recognizes anything like that from his time being in Iron Oath?
Sure, absolutely. That just I'd say just roll an intelligence check. The save on this is very, very low.
Oh boy, please.
It depends on how well you can think after being rattled so hard.
With an nat 20, very well.
Oh my
Natural
god.
20. When you were just like becoming a soldier, like your first 2 missions, one of them was an assault on a very small collective of branching off red kobolds who had left your original clan and had basically tried to make their own. They worshipped one of these things. You don't remember it too clearly, but they did worship the shit out of one of these things. They said they called it the creeping, like the creeping dark, essentially, in your tongue. But they were very easily, recaptured and taken prisoner, and nothing really came of it. But you do recall that, so it's not too unheard of. But you've never met one, like a real one, in your life, so you're still a little unsure what's going on.
The Separatists. Oh, fucking hell.
The Separatists?
We had deserters in my clan. We recaptured them, but a creeping darkness, something that's similar to what they spoke of. It lines up with that depiction.
Was that thing sent by the...
So there are multiple of these things.
There are, Naragan says. Many of them. Noct has many minions under their darkening winds. But for now, we must focus on the task at hand. Meryl's gone, you said.
Yes, and I have no idea what they would want with her. Oh gosh, I just remember. Greckles pulls, just tripping over himself, just pulls out the tarot card. I found this too.
Is that? Well, is that a tarot? Borky kind of takes it. Borky takes it. Isn't that in there in that festival? You've been holding onto the card since then? What about
I haven't been holding it. It appeared. As soon as Meryl was taken away, it appeared.
Task pulls out his own.
The grandmother, and this one is... What was the one that Meryl had?
It's the mouth of the beast. You watch as Willow pulls out a card that's almost identical to it, which is Mouth of the Beast. And she goes, "This appeared when the Silver King grabbed me."
Huh. Panic searches his coat pockets and everything.
Roll an investigation check.
Borky checks his pockets too, actually.
Yeah, Greckles will check as well.
Investigation is going to be a natural 20.
15. Wow.
As you
18.
As you shift through Panic, you kind of go through every pocket and you're like, nah. And then you realize there's an inner working pocket in your jacket, and you like a wallet pocket, and you go and you open it up, and sure enough, you hit something, and as you pull it out, it's the throne card.
The flaming throne.
You pat around and you don't see anything.
Oh.
Nothing for me as well?
No, nothing for you.
Okay.
Willow at this point is actually just pulled out her spell book and is starting to just write shit down at the moment.
I don't know if this
crazy.
will even do anything, but Task kind of just clenches his fist and pushes the fist against his chest and looks down at himself. Anytime you want to make yourself known or speak to me in some way, give me a sign, make my chest hurt, something.
You lift up your hand and nothing happens.
Fucking of course.
This is a lot of... These don't seem connected. All of these incidents with the Tenebrous Demon, all of the guards suddenly turning crazy or being charmed or being body snatched or something.
Is this city being taken over?
I think
Willow
it may have
kinda
already been.
Willow looks over to Enceladus. The book, please, and he just hands her the Yugoloth book, and she slams it on the ground and starts like going through it. Like as you guys are talking, she looks like a math thesis student surrounded by textbooks at the moment, just writing shit down.
If they're charmed, I can help with that. My music can interrupt the arcane effects that are affecting their mind if they're charmed.
But if they're not, and they end up being enemies, then once again we'll be right back to square one, and you'll just be attacked.
Naragan, I have not been here for 5 months, it seems. Has Athena spoken of anything to you having to do with a mirror?
No, just that she's in charge of it now, as it is her duty in her father's place.
A mirror. Panic pulls out
It's
the old man.
related. It's related to Orthoc, but it is a mirror. It is meant to be a representation of Orthoc's reflection of ourselves. Dragonborn mostly, dragon folk. He kind of points down to Task. I mean, mortals can look at it in some ways, but generally it relates more to the scaled folk who have dragon heritages, if you understand.
The old man who used to run the joint, he claimed that he actually placed his trust in me to find another mirror, something that's actually hidden underneath the city.
Well, maybe I can use this mirror. And he pulls out the broken scrying, or the cracked scrying mirror.
Oh, can I see that? Willow kind of lifts up her hand.
Absolutely.
Okay, she puts that down. You see now that she's writing down a bunch of stuff. She's going to take a lot of statements from you. I'm assuming you guys tell her what's been going on.
Oh, yeah.
Man, she is a smart cookie.
She is. She has a plus 10 to anything that is strategic.
Oh, damn.
Task before he hands her the grandmother card so she can look at it, he keeps his hand on it. When I met Azra Sahar, she spoke one truth to me. The reason why Task looks over at everyone else, the reason why we have a gargoyle stationed on top of us. If my death my death could have been the key to a lot of kobolds still being alive. What she says and anything she claims can be justified. I am a serial killer in the guise of a hero, and I hand her the card.
I'm sorry, we have a what on our roof? Kiwi says.
Yeah, Panic, as soon as he said gargoyle, looks right at Kay, just like...
I didn't hear anything. She looks down. She's helping Willow out. As you guys kind of like, Ty brings out some finger food and everyone kind of calms down a little bit. It's a giant group sleepover.
Food.
Willow rolled a total of 27 on her.
Jesus.
Damn.
Nice.
She's a dumbass, but she's smart though sometimes. She flips through the books, and specifically she notes out the fact that you guys have been attacked by infernal beings and abyssal beings.
Oh, good.
No, it's important for the distinction.
No, it's bad because they're working together.
It is.
And as you say, like, they're working together, she goes, they're not working together. They're fulfilling contracts.
Why would it?
They're paying back favors.
But whose favors?
If I had to guess, it has to be this Arcanoloth. He's here for some reason.
What do they care for?
Who has the most to lose from the guard not doing their job and turning the other way?
The security of the city, and also security of the information, the magical weapons we have in our hold, I'd have to assume.
Possibly the entire council?
That too.
Are you telling me that we have some kind of shadow war going on inside this city?
Son of a bitch! Fucking hate you. I'm not even there to slap you.
Something about this doesn't scream to me as a takeover. Something about it. I mean, obviously, if they're taking over the guard, that matters a lot, but civilians aren't being targeted. I mean, you guys have been targeted, but you're technically part of the council in a way with Saliandris.
But that's the thing. They went after Meryl, who, like, I love Meryl, but why
They
her?
went after us. Anything connected to us, anything.
Wait. Borky, do you think this is a trap
This
then?
is a leverage. This is I think it is a distraction. I think whoever is at play right now, they are going to do whatever they can with any of their resources to make sure we're not looking at the actual problem and only dealing with the symptoms. They took Meryl. That was done to distract us. They sent a creature into our goddamn house. That was a distraction. Everything is a distraction.
They're scared of you for some reason, but I'm wondering why. If I were an Arcanoloth, what would I want to do?
She watches Willow kind of looks down and sees the imp. Wait a second. Hold on. Clear off that table over there, and she kind of drags some stuff over.
Borky just tilts one side so it all falls off.
Yeah, easy enough.
Great.
Greckles kind of looks to the other three guys. Do you think they're after Lies? Or the attic?
Well, there's one thing that's changed ever since we got back, and that's that other crystal.
That's right.
I think we accidentally stumbled into something much bigger than we first intended.
I think they're trying
I
have an assumption here. This is wild. Just hear me out. So there's an Arcanoloth here, clearly. It's bringing on devils and demons to do biddings for some reason. I think you might be right. I think they were here for the attic because it is very mysterious and it does have ties, I think, to other planes. But there is something about this that concerns me. And she lifts up the imp. I think they can't go back.
What?
Do you think they're trying to get back?
I think they're trapped.
They're trapped here in the
Wait.
prime material plane.
Yes, I
So
think they
when
are.
they get summoned here, they're just trapped?
Well, maybe it might be random. It could. I don't know. This is a whole area of study that could take years to understand. But
Are you suggesting
Wait a minute.
that they're coming to us so we can send them back because we're the only ones who apparently are distracted enough to have to fight them?
no, I think that they're trying to find ways to get back, no matter what the cost is. But you guys could hamper that. Think about it.
The Discord devil.
It never
They
did
couldn't
go
leave
back.
either.
I don't know what you're talking about, but continue. Willow just kind of leans forward.
It's the devil you summoned.
Yeah.
Would it,
Willow.
would,
So
would if
Willow.
know?
Yes.
Willow, is there a way that so if they can't return back to their plane and they're trying to find a way back, if we kill them here, do we kill them entirely?
It's forever. Yeah, they can't go back to the plane that they're from to reform.
We're their Grim Reapers, then, is what you're saying.
Exactly, which is why they're fucking scared of you. So that's why
they're desperate.
that's why they took Meryl. They don't want you to kill them.
Well, hold on. Wait. Borky kind of sits up, like grabs his, kind of starts scratching his head. It's like some pieces are starting to fall together here. What is the one thing that we have been doing consistently in Tracadia and the Underdog? We have been doing things for Sully. We have been helping out Sully as Sully is now surrounded by allies that she can turn to. And we were going to do that again. Somehow, maybe us doing that has prevented them. You say Noct, right? He's the god of darkness?
Yes, but the
Sully
other
is the-
demons and devils you've mentioned don't relate to Noct. The Orthon, for example, that falls under infernal heritage, which means conquest demons and things like that. It seems they're pulling from a random pool. They probably have a lot of debts that need to be paid.
Well, who's someone who's... We got to think about it this way. Who's someone who has power and know-how in this city and would have accumulated enough debts? It's hard. Borky says, leaning on Ronfault.
I have a wild suggestion or wild idea, but I don't know if it's ridiculous.
Well, we all said some ridiculous things earlier, Task, so let's just out with it.
Lewis Strog pipes up.
There is no way that it's Edward.
How would
He
you
doesn't
know
seem
that?
like the type.
Some may not like him, but I know he is a good man, and he has got very strong footing. Plus, he has friends in low places as well, but you did not hear that from me.
That also is not a big shocker. By the way, everything you hear tonight, everyone, keep on the down low. New employees, sorry about the problem, but sorry that this is your first week.
Osfellis kind of looks and goes, as an infernal myself, I find this rather fascinating, but I understand.
But here's the question.
Detect magic is still on, by the way.
Yeah, you're looking around, there's nothing's happening.
But here's the question.
I'll keep a constant visual while detect magic is going on for any scrying.
But here's the question, though. We know that there's an Arcanoloth as a ringleader. But why?
No, not the ringleader, just the manager, who's the boss.
How do you know that? He was giving orders.
Yeah, I know, but if you're in charge of something and you want to keep it secret, you bring on someone else who's supposed to be in control. It makes complete sense. If someone wants to subterfuge the entire city, take over the guard, I mean, the only reason this would make any sense is if you're trying to undercut Brooks Bronxfang.
Wait,
What?
you might be onto something.
What?
Who's trying to undercut Borg Bronzefang?
That, it's that one lady.
That one dragonborn lady and the elf lady.
Yeah, two of them. What were they called? What were their names again?
Oh fuck.
Oh god, the
I don't
Dragonborn's
know.
name
I don't know.
She was from Chelstonia, I know that.
Yeah. Do you want me to go?
I try not to remember.
I'm
the
not
name.
there, but I could go.
Irma?
I could look it up.
Monty, your world's too deep.
I know.
Was it Irma?
The Tale of Two
I
Characters.
thought it was
It's Irma. Irma Elenum.
Irma Emelinum was
Yeah,
the one
Blue
who
Dragonborn.
she's in Tricadia though. Like she's all the way in Tricadia. She's like she's captain of the guard in Tricadia.
She's
So
Oh God.
Bismati Primtash is the Dragonborn from Chelstonia. She is in charge of the what appears to be the security of the system in some ways, or the.
I'd say that's compromised.
System. Yeah.
Oh, the security of the city's been compromised, huh? Where?
Willow, do you know if Arcanoloths would actually take orders from something else? Or they'd kind of top of the food chain?
She grabs the Yugoloth book and starts flipping through. It says here that they would serve under an Ultraloth.
I'm going to assume, sort out here, it's like a Yugoloth but big.
Actually, no, it's quite small. She kind
Man,
of flips the book over.
Right out the gate, I
They-
would have made a mistake. I would have looked for the biggest Yugoloth.
It looks like in this book they command armies.
It's
The Arcanoloth or the...
Ultraloths command
Ah.
armies. Apparently, they lead Yugoloth forces throughout the plains, acting as crime bosses or commanders of evil mercenaries and companies.
Well, there's our ringleader.
Have you seen this thing?
Borky wanders over to...
Ultraloth? Hmm.
As you guys are standing there, Nuragan kind of grabs your shoulder and is like looking around. His eyes are darting around the building, and he looks at you and goes, "There's something's coming."
I look to him and I ready my weapon.
Look out the window. Wait, do we all hear this?
Yeah, you see, and everyone immediately just kind of like stops what they're doing. Like Kiwi's been eating like chips and just kind of stops like
while he's
mid eat.
stressed.
Would I have,
Detect
would I
magic.
have
Oh,
time
yeah.
to get into hiding?
Sure, absolutely, you can hide.
Okay.
Borky just sets up, kicks over his chair.
18.
18.
I will
If
also
it matters.
I will also gently begin counter charming.
All right. You with your detect magic, it's 30 feet, correct?
30 feet, yeah.
Yeah, you detect illusion and divination combined. It's very small. It's making its way towards the door.
Something's coming towards the door.
Borky has his blade out.
Ludestruck pulls out his war pick.
I'm guessing everyone's just all the warriors are just pulling out all their weapons.
Yeah.
Yep.
Borky just slowly rips his shirt like Hulk Hogan.
Helga grabs a bottle and breaks it on the edge of a chair and just holds it in her hand.
Yes, that's good. That's good.
You hear the tiniest little at the door.
I will sneak up. Well, it knocked, yes?
Yeah, there's a little knock on the door.
There's a little knock? All right. I move up to the side of the door. I look at Greckles and what?
I like wiggle my fingers and I cast Mage Hand.
Oh, okay. Ready. Yep. Open it.
All right. The door opens and you see currently coming out of its invisibility a tiny imp holding a small parcel.
Oh.
It kind of looks around a little bit and then just puts the parcel on the ground and turns around and begins to fly away.
What just happened? What? Sir! Borky goes outside. Sir! Oh my god, it's gone. It's gone.
It was a messenger.
Oh!
Do we want to open that box?
And
Borky closes
in
the door.
Infernal, I say, hey!
It kind of floats in place, hovering above.
You can't tell us who sent you, can you?
Nope. Kind of starts flying away and eventually out of sight.
All right, well, I'm gonna go to that box, and I'm looking at everyone else to get ready.
The box.
I look at them to aim their weapons at it.
I still have Mage Hand up, so I could just test the waters in case it explodes.
It is gift wrapped, as is tradition in Alivast. It is tied with bow and ribbon. And there's a tag on it that just says "For the Unexpectables."
I really hope it's not what I think it is.
They know us by name.
You're gonna open it up. You're gonna read it. He says, "I have prepared exploding runes." What?
No, I'm thinking of something even more grimdark.
From Updog. Who's Updog? Ah! And the whole building explodes.
I open it.
All right, you open it up. The packaging pulls out, and you see there is a small mirror, similar to the one that you guys received, but a bit smaller. And there's a note inside that is folded.
Take the note, open it before I bring it over to me.
Okay. The note says, if you want to see the girl again, you will have to be a bit more reasonable.
Us!
I say out loud, oh, we're going to have to be a bit more reasonable.
Why? What does it say? I can't read.
It says they have Meryl.
Additionally, down
to
below,
negotiate.
Additionally, it says down below, feel free to check in.
I guess they mean the mirror then.
Look at the mirror, Panic.
I'll grab the mirror.
Okay. It is a scrying focus.
Okay,
You can use it to use scrying spells.
Okay.
Oh my god, all this
Cool.
craziness.
Fucking Charlie horse. Ooh. It was cursed. It cursed me to get a Charlie horse.
Oh no.
Oh no. Monty, am I still flying back, by the way?
You arrived at this point.
Everyone aims their weapons at you as you're coming in.
God, please tell me I can fucking kill that imp on the way in.
No, he's gone. He's invisible and long gone.
Living the life, man. Living the life he is.
All right, well, Remy's going to land and then just march in the fucking room and look for Willow, because that's who he was going to talk to.
Willow is currently, like, under 50 pounds of paper and, like, 5 books, and it's just kind of, still, despite having worked probably for about a solid hour, like, she's still looking at different options and different things.
He's going to tie Volo up outside, and then if the door's not open, he's going to kick it open. If it's open, he's going to walk through.
Yeah, it's open. I'm assuming unlocked, but yeah, Remy walks in.
Oh, Remy, you made it.
Where is Willow?
Hello, over here.
Have you seen Doros recently?
I saw him yesterday. Everyone keeps asking me this. Yes, I saw him yesterday.
Remy,
yesterday morning.
Remy. I need you to calm down. We got it taken care of. We're working on a plan.
No, I want to know why he revoked my access to the higher district.
He what?
Hey,
He
what?
Let me explain something to all of you. Willow, you most importantly. There is somebody that knows a secret about you. 7, maybe 8 people total. But a creature inside, and then he sees the mirror. That mirror knew it. And I want to know why. So where is Doros?
He was at a meeting tonight.
Do you know where?
The Almond Temple in the High District.
Almond Temple.
So if anybody has any better ideas, I believe that's where I need to go.
But if
Did
we're
you
not
just come
allowed...
back? You just came back from there.
Right, well, I'm a little bit more motivated now.
Rem, you can't just break in and enter.
We might have to.
I'm running out of options.
And I don't
And I'm
feel
more
that's
than willing
the...
to just fly over the damn thing.
And I don't feel that's the... Cass looks at the note. The reasonable thing.
What reasonable thing?
When they have
They
a
have
hostage.
Meryl.
They're using Meryl as a hostage to try to negotiate with
I'm
us.
well
for what we
aware,
don't-
and probably is a distraction too, but the fact remains she's a child.
Which
There's
is why
something
Cass
else we
cringes
take
at
care-
that.
Which is why we need to take care of this carefully. We don't want to just rush in.
Have you figured anything out?
We've discovered that it's very, very likely that whatever these extraplanar creatures are coming from, they can't go back, and they're getting desperate. If we kill them here, they die forever.
Terrifying prospect for something that's dealt with immortality for so long.
Wait, you're telling me that if we kill these things here, all of them, they stay dead?
They stay dead, and they're
Soul
desperate to
gone.
get back.
Soul-
Willow picks up an imp and just shows it to you.
We're supposed to go back. They don't go back.
If
We
I
don't
had
know
to
why.
assume, based off of demon and infernal hierarchy, if they do go back, they have to start from the beginning. So, meaning they start as just a blob and eventually become a pit fiend. But that takes time and suffering. So, you know.
Willow, you know as well as I do, this is exactly what happened in Valithia. They infiltrated from the inside out.
I know, but the difference is these things are monsters are a bit more predictable than people are. But at the same time, we're probably going to have to do some things we're not super usually okay with. But we have to remember that if what Greckles is saying is true and these people aren't the people we think they are, then we're not crossing them. We're crossing something else. But if they have Meryl, we have to do it extremely carefully.
So what you're saying is we should get our own hostage.
Look, do you know anything else? Why are they doing this?
Probably to escape, I assume. I mean, I don't know. I'm not them. I'm guessing with what I have. And she's like throwing up the papers.
They're desperate.
They're calling in for so many favors. They're desperate about something. I assume it's to leave. It could be something else. It could have something to do with the attic. It could have something to do with just something we don't know.
But
Remy.
why us? That's the thing that's getting me.
Are we confident they're not working with anyone? Because I hate to say it, but there are outside factors.
Remy, let me put it this way. An imp just came in and hand-delivered a package. No provocation. They're desperate for something and they want to negotiate with us. And they asked us to be more reasonable.
Maybe we just wait and hear what they say first before we jump to anything, so no one gets hurt.
That's fair.
And then
Why
we
are
go
the
from
rest of you
there.
all beat up?
Before we do, I looked into Rogan.
Mm.
Where is Arlo and Zotira?
They went home.
Where's Tarisk?
He's in your room.
I run the fuck upstairs.
He is in your room. He's sleeping on the carpet soundly.
Task like
Sleeping.
The absolute
seeing
nuts
this,
of him.
Like Task like falls to his fucking knees. There's a tear in his eye, and he almost looks like he's about to fucking throw up.
Yeah, you hug him. He's a heavy sleeper, so he's fine.
What a lad.
That's for a shatter spell. God damn.
Yeah.
So
He
should
just
we...
heard it. He's like my cat where they hear it and they're just like, go back to sleep.
Yeah, that's Matilda too.
First smash is
So-
never a problem. Second smash is.
Right.
So-
Is someone going to tell me why everyone else is beat up? I get Greckles.
We
out,
were
but-
attacked here while you were out flying around. Not as a shot against you, but we were attacked by some creature that emanated darkness, and a bunch of us had to say, secrets that some of which we weren't ready to say.
It's called a tenebrous demon, specifically, is what it was called.
It's not similar to the black creature we killed. Oh, what was his name? The Guardian of the Sun, or whatever. The UOC person. That
Avatar.
black ichor thing. Yes, him.
The material is completely different.
Yeah.
No, it didn't seem like that.
At all. No.
I guess
But
that
here's-
puts my mind at ease.
But
It's
here's
not
the thing.
UOC.
If they're asking us to be more reasonable, why are they attacking?
Wait, hold on. What? Here's the thing. We've been seeing this. It's like there's someone out to get us. I wonder right now if what's happening is not. This is gonna sound crazy, but are there not two forces at play here? And they both.
It seems like it. Demons and devils.
And
The only reason they would work together is because they're both stuck here.
Or
Yeah, they don't like each other at all.
Or it's a cosmic contract, which are kind of sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you. Willow just like immediately was like super confident. It's just
no. Willow, you're smart. You're a smart cookie. So if you got something to tell us, please, what's a cosmic contract?
Well, basically, Yagnoloths, which work, and she holds up on a page where you see this demon with one really big arm and one really tiny arm. She's like, they basically write contracts for demons and devils. They're very undermining, very sneaky, demanding mortals, among other things, to fulfill contracts so that way they can game the system, more or less. So, like I said before, I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised if all these demons and devils are just paying back debts, to be honest.
Who hates us then?
It might not necessarily be someone hating us. It just might be we're in their way.
In the meantime, you are all tired and you all need to rest. I'm going to set up an alarm around the building, okay? And we're going to have a cycle of people. The business will be closed until such time as this gets resolved. Like, she turns to Helga, and Helga's like, kind of reluctantly nods her head. In the meantime, let's wait in here and just, for Meryl's sake, be patient.
We are closed, and if anyone enters this building, they are to be detained.
Understood? And she turns to Lustrog, and Lustrog kind of nods, Naragan nods. Vel is like yawning. She's so tired.
I have a weird suggestion for everybody. I would advise against going home, as you may be targeted by the guards who may have been taken over by a force we don't know yet. This is really a difficult day. But this is our island in the ocean. This is our oasis, and we're going to shore this place up. Mr. Borpington!
Oh, yes!
It's time to make stew.
Oh, okay, I got plenty. She disappears into the kitchen.
Greckles will wander over. Willow, something actually did happen, or rather didn't happen, that's rather peculiar. When I went to the lower district guard, I went entirely through the complex, and there were 3 men that could have stopped me. And I just left, and they let me leave. They could have easily singled me out and killed me if they wanted to, but they didn't.
That's, yeah, I mean, she just shrugs, like she doesn't know.
It's fine, just more material to analyze.
Greckles, if they were to kill you, they know that there would be no negotiating with us, and it's dangerous for them if they're afraid of not being able to go back to their realm or wherever it is they're from.
But that's kind of my point, is that if they were actually after right then and there.
I don't disagree.
Maybe not all of our allies are lost. Maybe they're afraid of ones we have as well.
Yeah, but
And
you're right.
Right now, I'm just really concerned about Doris at the moment.
I
so-
am as well. That's why I wanted to find him.
Yeah. Let's get some sleep. I'll start first watch. I'll set an alarm. Bright. You watch as Bright the Barchoba kind of crawls up the side of her dress. You're going to be staying on the roof tonight, okay, buddy? And she kind of scritches his cheeks. As you guys all take a rest, a long rest. All of your coworkers and yourselves, you guys sleep in the main area of the tavern, just somewhere where everyone is close and safe. You guys eat some stew. You try and calm yourselves. And as the magnitude of this enemy makes itself clear to you,
this is where we're going to end the session for tonight.
Ooh, nice.
We're so
Bye, Austin.
My real
Bye,
quick,
Austin.
Bye, Austin. My thing
Bye,
is I'm
Austin.
wondering for
Bye,
you as the DM, you're like, oh, I wonder how close we've gotten to guessing it. That's my curious. What episode is this?
You're
Is
at
this
110.
Is this 110?
110.
110.
It's 110.
Oh my lord.
Well done, Monty.
Thank you. This is a fun arc.
I would.
Oh
can
my
I be
goodness.
can I be perfectly honest? You are like the last person I would expect to do an arc like this.
I know it's challenging. I'm actually like, this is really hard.
This is such a freaking pod people arc, and I love it.
It was
I
it was
just-
either this or a dungeon crawl, but then ended up
This
being
is
this.
so much better.
This is
I would
so
just
much
like to say,
better.
I would like to thank Jack Kaiser. Jack Kaiser, clearly you've worked over Monty, and I just want to say you've done a really good job, and she's doing great.
Mhm.
Thank you again as well to Darky Arts for doing the art of the Tenebrous Demon. I appreciate that a lot. It was kind of a unique monster. I definitely want to fix it up a little bit, but I think it was kind of fun. I think the fun
Were
is
we supposed to kill it?
it was gonna try and run away. So you guys did kill it. You managed to kill it before it could run away.
Also, by the way, a lot of people are throwing out title night ideas. Nadine, do you have one in particular for tonight?
I haven't seen any, so I don't really have any in
there-
mind.
the
so-
Panic room.
The panic room is up there. There is.
Ooh.
The truth hurts.
The truth hurts.
But we don't. But we're still in the middle of a mystery, so I think that might give away. It might come across
Yeah,
as leading
yeah.
towards the end. Oh, they figure out at the end who it is.
What if we just called it In the Dark?
Or someone said beat our guest.
Fair enough.
The problem is that I think we might have used that already.
I think
Did
we
we
did
use
that.
that?
yeah.
Beat our guest.
No,
Beat our
in the
guest,
dark.
no. In the
No,
dark.
that
I
one.
think we
That
did
one or
that
Panic.
already.
The Panic room is really good.
The panic room is pretty good.
Dead revelation.
Oh God!
Someone unironically pitched Darkness imprisoning me, and I love it so much for the reference.
Oh
Damn it.
man.
I'm gonna vote. I'd say we go with the Panic, because when else are we gonna be
The
able to use the
Panic?
Panic room?
The panic room's
Get to
pretty
the
good. I like
panic
the panic room.
Panic room.
Oh, the panic room.
Welcome to the Panic.
Dr. Fletcher, you gotta
Panic
go over there to
Panic
the
room.
panic room. It's
Oh
crazy.
God, Jesus, stop, please.
It's like Warburton says one thing and it echoes through a church and just loops on
It just
itself.
corrupts everybody.
Like,
Everybody
comes
has
up
to do
on,
it.
right on top
Don't worry
of
about it.
Greckles.
Hey, Kurt! Why did you just call the episode "The Shadow War"?
Okay, I'm not gonna do that.
Fucker!
No.
Hey, that was
fucker.
I just rubbed my chin and I'm just like halfway through it. I'm like, oh,
I
I wasn't even
fucking hate
I
you.
wasn't even planning that. It was just a shadow.
Yeah, I'm sure you weren't just sitting on that.
war. No, seriously, I just kind of came
Oh,
up.
man.
I wish it was Insidious. Luke a lot with 2,000 bits. Episode title, idea, Ensnaring Shadows. Oh, not bad. 2,000 bits from Luke a lot. Thank you so much, dude. It's incredibly kind of you. Ensnaring Shadows. Well, we didn't snare the beast, so technically it's accurate. Dustin the Forgotten with 1,000 bits real fast here. Names of the episode: The Clone Wars, Shadow and Secrets of the Night. Dustin the
guys.
Forgotten is a bit wordy, but thank you for the 1,000 bits.
So do any of you guys mind if I go ahead and speak the two other truths I had for Task to say?
Oh,
Why would you want to ruin it?
No, that you could
Yeah, yeah.
save that.
No,
Save
ruin
that.
it.
That's why I asked. That is why.
Yeah,
Save
don't. They gotta tune in to hear that. That's high
Fair
quality news.
Mhm.
Fair enough.
Don't be that. I always hear horror stories about playing D&D. How the first episode, everyone will just drop their entire character's backstory. And I'm
I
like,
mean,
like, no.
that's kind of thing. It's been 2 years. No one knows Greckles' backstory.
That is bullshit. Yes, I do know some of it.
You know some, but you don't know nearly.
he
My
flew
apologies,
here.
motherfucker.
Why?
Borky tries to recollect Greckles' backstory. He flew to
I'll tell
Alivast
you what, Gaijin.
because he was
Gaijin, the next time,
cold.
the next time we get an opportunity to, I will ask you more questions. But right now, we're a little busy.
All
I
right.
don't care either way.
But hey,
I care
Bosco, you're so
because
busy.
I want to
but
take away that excuse.
Bosco.
What?
Where the fuck can they find such energy as we're seeing right now?
They can find me at
Holy
Ed Bosco VA on both Instagram and Twitter, and they can also find me at twitch.tv/EdwardBosco. High energy all the time. That's what's up.
Goomba, where can they find you? Because someone just said next art is just Greckles being tied to a chair. It just explains his backstory, goddamn.
What is your backstory? Talk.
I don't want to go into it. You fucker. Put a cigarette out on
You son of a cast zone of truth.
We create his backstory as we go along through the fucking.
All right, Greckles, you were abandoned as a child.
There's actually some truth to that.
Okay. Goomba, where can they find you, though?
Twitch.tv/Gaijin Goomba no H because jokes. Lots of Monster Hunter this weekend. Taiko Tuesday is normal, and Mecha try and find me a good JRPG thing.
You'll find a good JRPG someday. Japan has to make one eventually, right?
They're getting close.
Sooner or later.
Zito, you like video games, or you like video game experiences. Where can they find such experiences?
Like fine wine. you can taste test these indie games over at twitch.tv/Zito.
Does that make Steam the spit cup? Is that what that?
Oh lordy.
All right. Well, you can find me over there at twitch.tv/Zito, where we talk about homebrew shit sometimes. We play indie games sometimes. We mod the fuck out of games and make them immortal. You will not see streams for the most of this week because I will be at PAX South. There will be a panel with me and Live Studio Brian doing Bargain Barrel.
Nice.
What game will we play on Sunday at 2 o'clock? I don't know. Go out, find it. Go there and find out eventually. Find the guy in the Meatball Man shirt. I'm sure it's me. Like I said, I created a book, D&D 5e. I'm very proud of it. It's called The Serpent Scrolls, and it is on the DM's Guild. It's all about snakes. Do you want snake content? I got you fucking covered. Get you some snakes. I worked very hard, and I'm very proud of it.
Distortion Devil, where can they find you? Oh god, we lost Connor. Oh god, Monty, where can they find you?
The Meatball Man got him.
Oh no, Connor.
You got meatballed.
He's dead.
Sorry, I have my mic muted.
You can find me at...
You're dumb as fuck.
Yep, I know.
You can find me at Monty Glue on Twitter. You can find me at twitch.tv.
Huh.
You can find me at twitch.tv/Monty Glue, where tomorrow night I'm going to be playing some Monster Hunter at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Come watch me smack a bunch of dinosaurs around and get smacked by them.
Awesome. Connor, where can they find you, man?
They can find me on Twitter at @Snake. They can find me on Twitch at Distortion Devil, where Tuesdays and Thursdays are Ring Fit Adventure, where I go on my workout journey. And Ring says a lot of weird, creepy, perverted stuff for some reason. I don't know.
Your sweat is so shiny and beautiful.
Yeah, Ring Fit Adventure is oddly sexual, and I'm not sure how to feel about that. Anyway,
Was the Dragon Daddy the fucking thing that turned you to that?
I will say the giant buff dragon was kind of an immediate thing.
That's a problem. No one.
It's also
targeting
it's
much.
also a lot of dialogue gives the feeling of that as well in the game.
Pull harder.
But other than that, Friday is Friday Funhouse, where I do a lot of my fun, just playing party games with my friends. Saturday will be the last episode of The Witcher until I move on to a different series. We'll be holding a poll for that. Sunday is where I do homebrew, and I will also be playing Monster Hunter with Monty, Jack, and a couple of other fellows.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys, and you can find me right here at twitch.tv/Takahata101. We got MNW tomorrow night. I'm excited for the next episode. We'll find out what the Under is, the new kind of location where part of a story is going to be happening. As well, the streams hopefully will be kind of getting back a little bit to normal next week. It's going to be hard to tell. But aside from that, thank you all so much for swinging by here tonight. I got a lot of people I got to thank real fast here. So I'm going to thank Dust of the Forgotten. I'm going to thank Dust of the Forgotten. The Taubes, like the 500 bits, Keep Your Friends Close as an episode title name. That's really good, too. Keep your friends.
You guys mind if I dip? I do have to get ready.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, Zito does have to go.
It's 10:45. Have a good night, dude. The Taubes, thank you for the 500
Have a good one,
bits. Slipknot Lobster, Ake Malatizo, Delaron Deston, Dark Lord Derp, Kramu, Darky Arts, Havoc99, Axios Riot. Thank you so much. Arcteryx, damn 1,000 bits. Monty is evil for making them shout out secrets right now. Oz 195, thank you for the 500 bits. I want to imagine the buff pigeon is Taylor's stand. Yeah. Whale Shark DH,
Thank you so much. Muscle Wizard 1, Last Kerfuffle, DH Rules. Thank you also much. Pyrotherium, 2,500 bits. I'm so ready for the wave of Skorky art. Oh, God. Probate with 5,000 bits. I know now Monty's pain in regards to things going off the rail. My sympathy. Probate says for 5,000 sympathy bits to you, Monty. Now, he DM'd his first time ever recently, right?
He did, and he was like, "Oh my God, you guys are not doing what I expected you to." And I'm like, "Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons."
Dungeons and Dragons, where the best laid plans never survive encounters with the enemies.
Probate,
Or
thank you
they
so much
never
for the
happen at all.
5,000 bits. So, Communist Queenie, thank you for the 500 bits as well. No, don't stun the flying catbird. And there's many other subs. Thank you all so much. I apologize if I did not read out your message. You can get me on another stream, though. That is it from me here. Anything else you guys would like to plug before we wrap up here tonight?
I mean, yeah, I guess there's one more thing that I can plug. If any of you guys have watched Pokemon Twilight Wings, you should go check that out because I'm in it and I came out today. So yeah, good.
Yay! Congrats.
Thank you, sir.
Pokemon Twilight Wings? What is
it's like a short series. I think they're like 6 or 7 minute episodes that are on YouTube.
Oh.
So yeah, or at least I know there's one on YouTube. I don't know if there's any more, but yeah.
It's badass. I think we're gonna raid our boy, the wonderful, the Dulcet Arkhov. As we raid Arkhov, everybody, make sure to go in there and say greetings and salutations, Arkhov. I will say that again, greetings and salutations, Arkhov, because that is his thing. He always says he is consistent, and I respect it. Alrighty, guys, that's all from us here. We will see you next time, and the hype train's about to close down now. Peace out, and we'll see you next time.
Well, bye.
Bye. Gregor, calm down. And send them raiders.